medakpe bene khonye kple nye executive so the Revival FM Studios by extension radio stations so katale Ketu Nofa. We are live on all those stations. Ta medakpe na be mi khomi de mi apa studios so Troya.
Akpe makara jibe egbere cover role ne be adona maro. Because Egbenye the last day of the year 2025. So na do bana mare cover ro mi agere wona bo.
Akpe gba mado gbe tokene mi apa Paramount Chiefs enne yon kala mi ashile Ketu Nofa Paramount so kata. Paramount Chief ne joje Paramount Chief ne beta apipe bele penyi mado gbe tokene mi apa togbi gan kata mi apa fia gan kata. Madakpe gande now be le 2025 year wonu magbena malegbegbe na edon kwado na observe carefully ya program gede mawo abmp na nyapa Paramount Chief so no na magbenya ono na program sa okle madakpe toke now madogbe na togbi o edogbe na mama gan duma machichi o osofo kata leadership of the Muslim community like Ketu Nofa madogbe toke now.
Okay.
Baba assalamu alaikum na kata lo ye madogbe na mi apa de konu to kata ha.
Okay.
Toboko boko minao midao bele huno kata tronwa medesia de inka ko le de konu ma ha madogbe toke now.
Okay.
Kadodo toke ade le nyekpakpli o han do me jigede no program wo ma okpenam meyina even though enye Christian emenya do Yesu Kristo jihola emenya gaka abemp na menya mp na Ketu Nofa kata da nusianwe na subona manye emohehe na nyekpakpli o ta nyekpakpli o kadodo toke ade le enye kpakpli odoma meyina ogbo wo ho vana gbonye okpenam de wo program so na kuhiade ole kuhiade ma oyonam ye metona na ha tamedogbe tohe na mi apa de konu to kata ha le Ketu Nofa medogbe na soheao medogbe na nyonwao medogbe na nye party menola kata vevie to nye constituency chairman Bismarck Derrick Adrigbate o soldier bele ipe executive so kata medogbene miapo ward executive so edogbene branch executive so kata labe wo we le party ya le tenu le wo branch awo ne edoyo kata won mile le Ketu Nofa ne miapo branch executive so mo le party ya le tenu le branch awa miatenwa wo domao elabe abe MP na party ya de pa gbanleji emeno afi the parliament that even though many MP na Ketu Nofa kata NDC to MPP to CPP to APC to PNC to party de share de many MP na Ketu Nofa kata ha the man robebe party ade pe gbanleji emele afi egede se otakpe pamu ta me dakpe toke na party amenola okple ipa kamechio kata from branch to constituency me dakpe toke na edogbe toke na okata mega dogbe na miao journalist o miao radio stations okata le Ketu Nofa ele biblama be madeke me wona machine akadide edana de efianute ado magboba abatel just to be literal nene manye mi apodo enyema nenye mi apogba de o bele edoyo won mile ne miao journalist o mi kwede yama enna amawo siwa naneke ma yiji le Ketu Nofa ta me dogbe toke now me dogbe na evukula o driver o dogbe na motokula o agbledela o ashichala o nye market women o na me fana kpli o ye me dogbe na Ketu Nofa kata ko na me nglo habobo de ba mi akoya koke me dogbe toke na sing dowola o all the associations na me va ofri home o pe manene ma ejo Nigeria enya kpona alami woni le Ketu Nofa enya kpona me dena constituency bubu ho ga kemote woni Odena miato tamadogbe tohene mia passing do walao we vieto association so oko na free wana Tokyo le mia per constituency a madogbe na okata ta maji epe ya pe jogbenwe na amedesia de mia pe gbedodora enye be epe amami gegegedo echoa mawunto na abu agbo na be enu na ganyo awuya mia kata mia ga no lameseme aga tu epe ya le pe ya maha mia pe gbedodora okata mia pe jijio ngiyo ke mi gbedom dana ne ketu nofa le mianto miarokio ha mauna ve mianu ne mia atenu awo okata nsiangu na ayi jinwe le pe ya mata medogbe ne ketu nofa kata le doki bobome
akwe nyaselo emanye Honorable Eric Edem Agbana amenye so wota kpekpe manola ne ketu nof pe egbe ne sabale ke megledongo ne Miele live on Fafa, Agbo, Jigbodi, Denyigba, and then Honorable on top TikTok page in the Edem Agbana, and then Miele live on Miapa Facebook page. So messages so play questions so kata drop the same de for and then at one me message allo nanami WhatsApp message allo text message le 0550013423 0550013423 plus suba mia ano ukom because the segment are bona nyino ge ke mia si de gale kapumo wo nenye be kapumo aval heated in a week do ma himi ma ten wa kwewa ke mia ten wa akhle o messages also messages o katanu no babam dungo honorable miaje edo agoma finally next year January 7th no blai mi da kofia the NDC administration epo 1 year Voa Eyodo President John Dramani Mazigila January 7th afiwa poporeka media mi alenkure cho gbegbo o declare mi be mi eduji wada sinere yi ya mafia nuka we mi wo within this year within the 2025 ikemi na eduananya le sewota pepe me bakpaji and then le jirudu afakpaji
yo akpe gba ma agada kpena katuno fakata be le epe gbanto ya mepe dowo ma constituency akata wo de ka wono magbenam ye mi wo do ma opa manu veve mi wo adogede na no hanli nke mi duibe mi awo gaka mi apen tetea me ba te de ado mi apen sama ba te de mi te we ta mi dakpede ikata ta mi gegegede o kata ma he amagbloma ma global nye communication officer omeva chamega tesu galagbelima ele gbonye le studio a nene make bubuto Emmanuel Atokple inkenye deputy communication officer le mia domela fia kple mia per constituency organizer o le studio a
special aid to the council of state member
ta alebe ne me gbadom na o mistake a chamiga la fia ele maika de kagbota ne me o mistake a de ko ye trust teacher instant correction ele bo wela be fia fi mi ganga de strome ya akpe akoyiji a maglobe maupa manuveve mi afofo president Mahama pe gbanto ya eje agbagba na mi alegbegbe ma toshi enwo ma enne koji de reyita hemo menne ma global wowe ga kami direct ado mi aketu noftoa e pakpawo e kami abe ketu noftowe neta majibe ma toshi woji
okay
gbantoa yenye economy do be economy a mi ape ganyawo egba mi pedum na eplemolu 5 kg hoyi nepli egba ekodu epelepe ama ta flache ne mi atonya tepe ne mi adokiwa be de sia de agble adida sebe asia edidi awu hoyi mi pli epe ivaye nene make mi ple mi jami oil amianke fry tolo de sia de ko ne ko dana ondudu ado ne ko wona o dechi ado o tadia epe price nsian pe price a nma o pe asia evanyigba edidi awu alanko no ne kpo Ghana kata yevu ogbona be forex ado ma global exchange rate akwenye ale mi gbana Ghana guy le gabubu ome abene le Ghana gadashi ine gede Togo me Ghana gane nie ne kokoge akople Togo guy nene mai ne yina de yevu da be America ozana dollar jigeda dollar emizana eko ekpona ega eva open sen afi mianovi MPP to na jole jiajia edo tepade a dollar enu 17 Ghana cedi afi abe na ebe ya ple dollar de ka elebe na le Ghana ga 17 cedis de ashi afi atenwa ple dollar kake gba ikeming pum na wa na le 10 cedis 20 pesos mega de 11 cedis how kwa atenwa ko ple dollar de kai made bia gebe ngmade nke ukana ye ma ade gome tafla chela le nke miakata miatenwa kpe le kpodeng me ne na no li mi plena la fia mi plene mo woni le Ghana abe phone ya le nyekpa kleoshi amado gbagba jembe yo assembling le Ghana dake phone gede le miashi le studio afia magbobo kata de kemele nke wona le Ghana elebo we le yevu de ne mia import ado kwe cover afia ta no kwevea wo pashia eno na dollar ma ta nenye $100 inye yevuga alofa de ka yenye phone ya pashi le MPP timer efia be elebe na le 1,007 ado 17 million dasi afi atenwu apple phone kake gba yanke ega didi ovanye 10 cedis 20 pesos a efia be na phone ma pashi eganye $100 a le mahama le NDC pa gbagba jejeta a CD ado million ewo ple CD alofa ave 1,200 maximum yene le legeda shi afia koko ple phone ya afia be ewuga abe 500 ado million no ma ton echi kotokumena tane madebo obe dollar edidi gakea yo mo pomle yo pa kotokumo ta flachi nene ma ochi kotokumena we nyama elabe enwo pasia egba mi monlu openya glom mia openya glom anuka ta ya sia didi do le nyatep ma menye be asia lo didi la blochio kaka onye be dollar eva nyigba ye nabe ne yia mega hoshia be ala ono echino nene make nana oli abe sukwado le Ghana du koma o kana fele dollar ma ehu mi wom le Ghana dane afina plehu viade anoma ano hakono dowome abeko funyere kabe aku taxi nebe aba ple Toyota Vitz inkenye Toyota topovu suitoma konea nenye $10,000 e unya $10,000 ma efiabe le MPP topo yiyia ehiana 170 million afiaton aplobu mai gakegba nele 120 million adeda sikwa ekpoge da economy ado miape ganyawa egba enyoawu alanko nocha evelia le ganyape akpaji mia no VMPP to over to ejo ojo mi jibe mia no pomcho opere yinwo kake hia be mia nya taflate mia nya fi mi cho afi mi le pla fi ke yi mi le la be na mozom ye menye fi ke na cho afi va do te pade wa ma tenwa anya zonli ale yezo afi va do fi ma na cho joje e na yina de eho ye menya ba joje cho fi jazon le agomo a na do kpeto ya manyanya gebe fia ezo chova do afima ejiji awu he ka so de yengo ta anyo ba mi anya fi ka mi jezon le agoma tue no ba mi apa ganya o yevo ba debt aba mi dufa le gbegbe va do tepade a jidu do va kashi mi apa egayon ka le bank o yon be domestic debt exchange program DDEP efia be edegade bank be ye wo investment wo jingsia jing revival khana fana ye ta flachilo nenye million o ma wo di revival khana na wa poden ko wo mele me de kuku na nyasala ona nya be menye o salary to mako calculation a wo mu nenye million o ma wo revival khana now ye na ko wo mo wona bo e choma gbe jibe ye vi e majibe ne bo o ya yesuku a okpafu ta ya no million o ma to dem anu dadam di ewom nene ma vu va do tepada jidu do ba aw madu fa le gbegbebe efelenchi nyeta wo gama le banka inke fifia wo gakata va do abe million alofa de kaina va matanwa ko million bla ton kunu mamla mesize ne ebe ahwea kepe wo adope wi aton megbe wo nto woga wo wevu kekekeke pension mia dada o mia fofo yon ke wo do ike o yi de retirement ike o do over 60 years o pe pension ga no jidudu gbo ha jidudu kashin amechi chiyo lo va lock the street ji e wo demonstration ike mi demonstration le gbo me o de fian be aha be yo mo lon gereji o mo kata joba yi akegba Ghana pe ganya no be debt ado fe ami dua alanke Mia Fufu John Dramani Mahama kple finance minister to forcing ope gbagba jejeta egba mia pe ganya ne mi ga ide duko gbo be mia doga obe ogana ntetele mia tenwaki mia pe fawa edidiva anyigba efia be duko pe ganya wa wo ejiyim mi gbagba jem le duko pe e ganya o ma eton le enye inflation mi no sem inflation e go me pie kwenye ale nke enu pashi eyina de jie mafia be no be inflation vanyi gba bere kukuma majiba ma ade gomene ta flache miakata miase gomenue ela be sigeda mo biana be mi be inflation vanyi gba kaka me yashima o gade egade enwa oji no be inflation vanyi gba mafia be enwo pashi edidiva anyigba nenema egome kwenye be abegba na yide ashi ye echia ne pli 2 cities echo na yi ever yi 3 cities if you have inflation nani 50% kaka fifia never yi jiha ke 1 peso ade avajeji 2 cities avatro to 2 cities 10 pesos ado 2 cities 20 pesos ado naneke kran egali naneke mekio price agano nanenema eva do madele Ghana dukoya ma atenwa yashindi aple nane million o ma ton ne tro dovi oba na no play ya oba yodra million o ma andre ebugebe ka yevie ebe yafie ta flache kaka unto troga yogbo oba nyata pe price aga yideji ta inflation ya gbo mi le be vanyi gba inflation le single digit efia be enwo pe ashia pe jiya megala be alenke olecha ta Ghana pe ganyawa wo yingoza ye na be gba menom yankosem sevia do yiji wo be Ghana to akpa ganto gbogbo be yo pe ganyawo egba enyoawu ale nke wo nocha ta nenemai yenye egapa kpaji.
Okay.
Ke second thing in your rose emo
afimi ayire gaba kpajare mi akpakpa ya la exchange rate play inflation for nya na gbla amagaro sometimes they find it difficult to understand.
Yes.
Ela be nenye be mi elenku the exchange rate pakpajia the MPP as you said be ofa gama nuomos on you ekpo gade je si be currently lo gbogbomba it is the good work ike you or daddy ye mi o mi va enjoy fly ye we be exchange rate alete fe yo le that afimi abanya mi abe full length as to whether you are the better managers of the economy 2026 mi ekpogele leke ne ogavia twana mi anovi one mi abenko sem currently ho watwa second obenya ya glom ne light the fat on the ground
ta flache no be inflation bla exchange rate ade ta flache menye ebli onye odona ike na global yejo lesia jiafi ndc to over rekogbone over bliademu menenema na MPP to ale goma jaja ona minya be meji won ton dego a gagaji ige odomo todo maton akọ pe Facebook page akofian especially open communication director ona minya be kasi odo December Edem Agbana 15 CDs nyege menenema oglo kake mi le December ever down edidi nenye be wo pe dowo onya epenyi you no fima de over CD ga no 4 CDs o we ko to 4 we ko 17 egba amabubuva oga won benedidi odidi cho 17 afu over do 10 kwa nebe ya ye we daddy ke emegba afi mi va ye pe do pe asinu poma ma da kuku do kula be ma wo example la ma wo gaka.
Okay. Honorable Miako, the next leg of that question that the business community.
Yes.
I'm all the businessmen. You can offer at least they want to make that normal profit. Now they are not happy with the exchange rate, its current rate
Yeah.
And I'm a more amado you can danako. How do you bring all these people on board? Bo atwa segom be menye gbesian gbegbeko nenye be exchange rate ayi de GA ida simana gbo na wakpo video.
Ngude ka olebe taflache mi akata mi asegoma yenye be edu pokplo a ado am pokplo a mela be ice cream dry no ike nejibe ya nane me de sia de nakpo jijo ke akpa ama akpa ganto po jijo pokpo plengi nyu na dukwa yenye ka hia minya nenema be kaya mi glom here no exchange rate now no jia yima amado ho business onye na o aka bia nye be amakpa ganto de never joje du yama na exchange rate allergy amenanie le joje amenanie la pipe amenanie le panyi amenanie le tajevu amenanie le veta yinke profit a warm le ema ye amenanie afukpam de eta ta amakpa ganto a exchange rate apaji year enye fudede na mi itai mi dongbe na ma obe mi va mi na no woga twita mi wom ta nyatepe menye mere sia de akpo jijo menye mere sia de akpo jijo be gava nyunyomo ela be namba mado moga profit nke ono wo ado video no wom le mianchi a moga kpom na ma ogaka hekenyo na dukwa yenye be ega na didi yo didim ha ta kan ke nyo na dukwa ye wom mile abe jidudu ene.
Okay, akpe kemia yi the next one aji
evelia nya miapo mo President Mahama dongbe be big push na ya na ya kokokpo miapo mo gbo le Ghana to come ye le big push a na minya be ye pe priority de ka anye to ko yi de ehofo emo inka to fanyi inka to joje eyi va do de jo eho mere kuku emo ma President Mahama mi je goma ho egba na yi de fanyi ko yi de to kwa bagboba so vehicle wo wu don ona minya be in less than 2 years you do the hota by 2026 kwa ending kwa do hand over emo ma onemi ta emo joje chiavem miapen to mafia kata big pusher ever to mi o mi agbo ma opa manu veva mi go makpom le ema nenema ke emo bubu le miape constituency a o je le budget ma ye jidudu ado wom cho wonchi le kpodeng me miape mo yanke to beta va to metrikasa koi de have pengtoma eno budget me President Mahama ntohe over shortcut na wope le ho ha fonchung be enye moinke enye priority no be priority a goma kwenye enye nyinke ehiana ya legbegbe yejibe akpo emoma ogbo town roads joje to ehi to agbozuma emoma okata oje le priority me na kpole nke emoji yim emododo oji yim le Ghana ju komea du kpola dongo kra de kukuna mi be ye du kwakata trozo nka construction site ela be edo nano eji yim le afima okata ta emo dodo ha ma gbo cartoon of mion ha mi kpogo me le big push project ama le be emo dodo a eji yim contractor o men ye le momaji ame ya wom chopenyi ko ide to kwa revival mianto mi dafima sigere mi makpo mi apa report o to omomanchi alinke the progress of work edoji yim edochochomea menyenye ga blogo mianto ha mi de mi atwanye ame o ka dida se na dukokata na ase kama globe nene maile amope akpaji.
So vivia mi akpo the big push itself.
Yes.
Amagaruba bia be fi kai mi ga pom le afiko kom the big push ama because bridges are do plateau you can all so because now I do bridge over a river la is somehow expensive.
Very.
And me ekwe the big push at fi kai mi ga pom to afiko kom the big push ama.
Ma we you Ghana to call Alegbegbe. Ye onami kesino nu gede the kanye oil ado ami. Cho teme anke ko Ghana je ami dede crude oil mino da jam klengi awa jidudu awo dodo tohia de dade ami apa ega wonchi jigede a nanwo sesema jidudu a ete Ghana de kevi mama ekona ga ko na ngbubuwe big brother jigede be mi apa kuhia menye be ga de kede na melio edeoli ke kuhia enye yevu be priority alinke enye kpakplio o ha million de kalashi o nya ha million de kalashi nya alenye kpakplio mi gazange a ye de ga kofia be ta flache ameke dodo nyi to wom ado meke dodo a gbegble to wom amado no nyi va ye a oko to be yo ko tu National Cathedral $58 million yo koko gedema $58 million ma atenwa do more the shade le Ketu North, Ketu South, Akachi North, Akachi South. Who akoko yide South on Tommy, a more the shade. $58 million ma atenwa nabe Chiefs compound. Na yide every single village. Ta flati kope the shade do the shade le Ghana do koyama. $58 million. Amado va koko de do gande daddy. Be yobo yo tu gbedo ko. Ne mau edo. 58 million na edo koko de na chijafia yenye the biggest swimming pool etrozu dam gande afia wo wedo anenye belo tera gbla de nwa keka komia ha dareji ko otrozu irrigation na kaka over to the close to Parliament House, close to Center afima ne be adagbla mete de god de abore eka kan lo lokpa plot de kakra mete elabe it's a very busy area. Parliament House la fima conference center la fima State House la fima in fact afima OSP top office is just opposite it. I'm open private property la fima za mete agble de ga fima o de doma daddy with $58 million. President Mahama be aw elebe gavia le miashide yakwe ko wunginke adevine du kwai that dedicate part of miafe oil resources menye ga overdo come out do me. It is Ghana pega, Ghana to kopega. Yemiko de emododo ya oma. I am telling you this. Nemia make daddy. Le maupa manuva beta. But after President Mahama for 4 years and a wunwa. Anya dukolade inke. Never road project. Ado emododoa. Made kept a record. Since 1957. Eso so gekle President Mahama to. Ela bele cartoon of the day. the number of roads in care me nonye me lobby you call them o call the plan o the budget ma many more view metricas ato mapungchung middle road fan the po the Virgo cover tajevu po moya oga gbogboga wo dollar to abe tajevu all the way to abo emoma through okabu pete poma hemokata o le gbanleji ho approval ine that le mododo ma me dedicate the oil resources as the primary source of funding na emoma ododo itana ganga mausem expressway bridge gown big push out ko jihim le tepe de siade almost every region like Ghana fiaming puma big push project at jihim almost every region that my global nene Miami Ghana gazamema de no devine to come view
ne mialen kure the big push for amwanu contractor ya na kwecho that is akpatema alofi ko na be ko be dangote ko de to ko a ye ko mi akpo somehow ele serious le do anu and then the next person ke ga na le serious enye timeless and innovations in kwecho that is a very akpapa area me ko gbona ba fia while the rest akpo ga de jesi be do go biare kamaji mo ke du come via do for verse wo den gbogbolo e kare jibe within these 2 years he ke du plana be wa ko wo big push ya wa ton we afi 2 years manado
me kakareji la sinye be contractor o katala wo edowogere gameji elebe mia asegome be now timeline ye president Mahama na onya be quality work inye number 1 number 2 no wo dokaba speed yo na onya ha be ame nke ma wo do dey pe time jiwa na ngule pe payment be yo do hogala machi akona mabubu. The last time I checked that contractor the wa wo kuki the cover the whole face him there fi o na ota elabe elebo wo consultation the part the elebo wa expand more now me techo choga kwa ako machine agede amopa ho agbamopa store awo kayao that those consultations play engagement awa wo jim matenwa gbo now but all the 4 contractors inkele miapo toko to a homodia in 24 months per promise e onamia ukata udowoge ni chokomega cho hoze emoma akpobe all the contractors are on site. Yes, except that the Padoa Mekpoje Gome with the kind of speeding Jimilo Gakea, they have all mobilized to site. Like as we enter into this new year, I'm giving you the assurance that all the 4 contractors, Omenakata, Udowoga with the speeding eje. You kata wungule timing ko now. Ita mo contractor the cow. Ita ume. Ukpu contractor the share the play capacity, and these are all Ghanaian contractors. Odoge within the period.
The next one afina afun foku the next item anwa ye nye miafa contractor ya ofa moji no. Mwade is it dual carriage ye wo mile na mialo single lane because I'm a bubu tokata o complaining na madovu because mostly machuna fia in ada pro afia gagbo and na madovu plan mado offer concern nyebe yo fo be mo ananye dual carriage ela be dual carriage pen gbe mi do na mi vo currently a single lane ko ba pon yo la
mo anakpo alenke o engineer mo the engineers are best to answer this question gakea mo pa akpado wanye dual ela be the design of the road many from beginning to the end akata na akpobe the share the anye the same place so mana okpodeng deka na cho Accra to Kumasi pomoa na yim center pado nye dual carriage the pado nye single lane inkejo of you learn ma you look at the area traffic the level of activity the area per design per specific need afi ko designer amoy fi o ka level on dual carriage kwa you will see the dualization of those roads. Itai only 4 different contractors ukata will have specific responsibilities inke olebewa awo.
Okay. The ma bia be ke nyebe contractor ne ho amen ho mo amen ne alo ol contractor amen ne ne ho mo ari currently fika emi atenwa po dual carriage ale.
Well,
based on explanation
I have to confirm from the contractors which size they have designated for dual carriage. I also know for a fact, but especially never do Jujuama engagements are ongoing. I mean, plus authorities out. They have engagement at different levels. Udogo Miamado earlier. Ebiami miapa desire but as the MPD nemi be mia will bypass ne woto side alebe mia ga gbema de kepe ho ado mia will do a carriage akoto duama. What do you think? We also said it is not about us, it's about amao me won kepe property ta mi get a fiaoji me get a community leaders aoji. The question is nukajim joje tole, would they want a bypass? Okay, question. I never will bypass the never divert attention out of a dua never trozu amara gbobe taflache goes down alabe finke motoa fima store ye Edem Agbana no exactly and all of that. The main town and never trozu goes down. So all these consultations are oleji men mesegome be weekend ava year a gododo no property owners so clear. Reps from Ministry of Highway Stores Dometa no conclude then yike woga wala will meet the community miana na community ana anya kake ma show amede share den ka mian kotsam ba ba miapa leaders we na the best interest na cut off toward. That's what we will fight for. Yike ano the best interest never hear about dual carriage ogbamo pokwa. We will insist about compensation. Or the right compensation. Many compensation ko. It must be the what is the appropriate one. It's in fact constitutional requirement onya. Le law ma oyona na nebe compulsory acquisition. Negba jidudu okpebe afia revival FM le, afia jigbodi le, afia fafa radio le, afia agbo le, ado denigba le, yobo yo hotepa yo koko wo nanea. Den naneta yo hotepa said them now kake semake gagblobe esemake gagblobe ne hotepa elebe na appropriate compensation ame upetepe ne ho ta emo kata leseme ma tenwa jogbade kegbebe over hoji dudu na va seize o property ado wonyigba be awu doreleji ko gbobe yo mo compensation naga o. I said the morning my lawyer ganga ole mi achiza na John ne ma ke kote mi aba aduru akroji dudu akọ because LSM be ne be aho amopa nyigba and a compulsory acquisition akọ do mo o akọ any development project o elebe na her compensation nenya eduanto globe for example jidudu be aba to factory ye togbigan aglobe togbiga jokubo factory afafia vavata menami anyigba ya ele vovo eto vovo akenye jidudu ebe ya wo dode ye wo toshi tepe ejimola na mado open property na anyigba lo likwa nane kemelejiwa anyigba toa o deserve compensation. Okay. Said the morning na mata miagbojidi in fact egba for foyame one of the calls I received woman at the young ebe ye in a retirement yepe ji yesebe ogbona yepe kwa via etua okoge mo compensation for ne struggle take loan gbogbodo afi ete etun vima dadi ko eva sasembe me wolo a efudem na ye ime asho ebe no megavon ne doji kwa mia wa ba open leader we na we fight for them kayinke o deserve open compensation na uhoge the same way over Ecowas Road nyentofi nya famila but cover gonna mark that area daddy for Ecowas 6 lane road at there because you say something around that one as well now John and all of us will be given compensation. That jidudu matenwava awongi nenamako without compensation. Tamade shade ne gbojidi no dejidadi no relax. Nenya be jidudu take final decision na amwa afiu totoga do mi woge double ado dua la kwa. Mi anyi no ge kle du fiao edu toli. Mi o political leaders awamenye mi awenye du to that we cannot impose any decision on the community. Joje dua, penyi dua, edu to le si. Yenye mi ape fiao togbi gan only. Ple du me fiao yenye du to. Ta mi atenwa chokwa abe we are imposing this on them ike open interest mosegota medeshade ne gbojidi at the right time me our community forum, public forum at this anaonya the final decision ike jidudu akokogede moma ododo nchi
okay
akpe
mi afanya selo mi eje don kle mi apa sewo takpepe manola Eric Edem Agbana honorable and abale magbledongo na mi have other sister stations, so Fafa FM, Agbo, Jigbodi, and then Denigba, Okata, or feeder picking. So me that when Tonyeto Yokatan stations Yokatan, yo Gapopoyama. Honorable, then you come a come get a deputy Ajiwa, no, and you remember them after my trauma get a ball. All right. Deputy,
what's wrong you easy?
Lekenya agbalaji.
Awo boko ba achoku me duka klafia. Agba mi gavaka.
Echero ko na.
Amada mandangu. Adofako.
Mizorengo.
Adofako.
So honorable for gbeda siwe mo kuda modo do panya onu inflation. But for me it's like me tackle one gbogbo to ha afi. Over here, so maybe na chop by relation.
No, makareji ba nyayo glom nyapen pila me glogado ocho.
Yeah.
Kado ko padu ma jino ba nyayo ma va glo no ocho nya ma blayo. Alaba me gbang mo madama no na sagoma ba jidudu ya la jijipa for the kapo mozozo ya. Anya mozozo ya kami ma pote fa kpo hado. Ai ka dan fia ba afa yo gbona na mi ya lo fe le mi ango fa akpa va kla bla va vo ada anyonyo ga na mi alaba obana gbekan kuoga ko ahia ma kwena kpoga la ta na kpo ndc alo mahama fa for the kapo mozozo ya kple mi afa mp fa do now le wo for the kapo mozozo ya ma anya kakada ji na oba ameyo fa toyo lo fa ngofi mi ga yakoda fa onya afa yo ka anya fe ka adem nyaji aba du koma viwe na ta anya bora kama li mi agbo bon ka mi agbo no ba mauna gbogbo wo fucha bo ma na plus ba do nyu gome ka wo je wo ma wo tenwa yiji ayi mi le studio nya vali ado kanya mpp to o no message na ma ba awo nya yo gbo mo honorable plan yo po ba for the kafa mozozo
o no message
yeah anya mozozo nyito aika wonto ha kwedama klim atwevaiba mozozo a wo damaji danya ba mi jami over 24 cities vai over glider around 15 cities 17 cities kakagba mi petrol jam 10 cities 60 pesos 11 cities 12 cities a matenwo global du koma mozozo ngo agagba nyawe ma mi apempi glo wo wonto edo goma do pa maba nanya ba na nyana du kora fa ganya fa ngogba yi ko agagbanya we na kokoga ako adrovon du pokplo mal jiji ta won to fa nyawe mi ko von drome na gbagagbanya wo la fo vaji mi gbam sidi wo sidi bla of le gbama maten blog ba du yakpo ma mi la ma nyo o blog no ba mi ko ga ko de dema ma ba nyo o da gam va yi avike wo danami ayi wo de gama yewe ba mi egbe ama yo si di wiandre wo fa gaya wo de ma ye na ba mi jami si di wiandre wo fa gaya wo de ma ye na ba inflation no jibobobo kana ma de ha de ma ga ka gbadu ma vi wo fa gbojo na ma kana nya ma na na won ke ma ten wo mu no me na mi gbogboro wo fa dan dodo ko bu na ba yu alla yo shia no dikotokuma no ga va du ploga okwa kokko plodu ta anyawe ma honorable toshiji gadoli o toshi oji ka ya gbogwa de ma na anya duma vi o
okay chamiga
mato
wezo
mazara mi
Le Kenya Agbana.
Oh, Agbana. Ala poko.
Akpe.
Aji zamana masham.
To jino lobo ya senya de chugbo. Nya pa so wata ko kuma nola. Ibe nya yo kata oglo.
Yeah. Nya do kuma jo ma dak pa to ke na nya pa so wata ko kuma nola bo to Edem Agbana. Be agavada Agbana le miaji. Mia communicator oji. Abale ka jirudu ntopo nwo na we ba agbado le mia pa npopoji mi maga fukpa mafia ga pongu ala ba mi na be agblo ale wo we wa ga be akunchia ka obon anchi kokobon gwa da gbelaga taita nya magblo mshigada ba nenye be ona ba ntola fia na si no ko ina maga be mi ka tun of to mi ba mi la clojini va vitonya be nenye ba maga tenwa wona na ka wo nyowu ya o no nola upon another kakanenye bo tenwa we wo ga nyowu ya wo nyowu shaya ye ko jimi o miele no ga wona na ka no wo didi awu aleka wala fio ala ba fonya abaleka honorable manuel vavito gagbanya o egbegbegba afu aleka wodramele togo of ko nwepe million of wo so apo wiato iko gazrami million of wo million of wo abafa wiato na mako wodramele togo gama o madarejo gaka apo shapa ayina shijila ganama ama yikami no gagban 27 cities na inave apply for million of war la kwa bana gazaga 540 izaga nale kaka gba ayika gava trozo 22 cities 21 cities 50 pesos na gbanya ko 430 ko opuma ka iko plagena one of you play last year via 540 one of apply this year 430 kana kpoba government ya pa ga economy nya de myaji la moshamon no matete myaomye la revive mye la moto no kpoga shizage ba po ya ma 2026 ya ma mye gagaro fia private cars wa commercial vehicles ka 2026 hoga o gbosugawu ayo kata no hwe le 2024 2023 2022 ala ba nyamo industry nyamo miele
okay
samyo ya mo me fight na ba po shapa mi ho new number kaka maga ho new number po fia ma ngroba kaka fia ma no ide fia matenwa show ba na kaka ma do ipa gba 2026 ya maga gare nya do ma na ba ikonya mi ka mi ha mi o ma fi Agbana dam tana kpo ba exchange rate afi mo va dami kata mi agile nyama ama yo ka hohlo bo o ba exchange rate adidi alo anyo de vidanya ka comme le gbulunya de fia itanya jegere magbana la ya hala ojibe president Mahama fa ya dumia la adu na ma shama 50% ala ba hoy ka ko na plomo ko to ko vie gba nyanyere ba fa yiva ya ho ma ba tapo ve na couple ta egba na kpaba president Mahama na gai kana zana we ko na 10 million aga ho le ya vudoma ye fa yiva ya na plomo ko to 12 million fa ya ma 10 million akora ga ho gara kama zajio ka kana ve plomo ko to 5 million le 6 million ka akpaba agachi kotokuma no ta no mawo wo kpanada amon comme de khanyam ya pa onaba agbonya va vida nto ta flachi mi matenwo bu amayo ka ba yo kpo gazara homa ano jidom gaka du comme viu na no va vasan sugboto nya hada wotaba le kimia wo no gakpon na du comme vi gbugbu na no va vasama matenwa majidaga le du pokpolomo ala ba mi du comme vi gbele wo temie gbona ba amebebe ayi de parliament amebe ya do president da makawota aba mi du ma vi ota du comme vi gbele ota nya bro na adon kuji amayo kata no ashitamta wo ze 10 million plan agba abagba omo wo na jirudu imam ye do la vajija no izoenya ba 10 million maka okwa ya shima wo pla agba ba agba papa mo ma to cover yo no hohlo ba yo pa ashia maga yo jidamo egba mi la ayika exchange rate avala la fia na mama ka kpogabo wo ga ko 10 million ma so wo pla agba papa ma ba blave na cover do wotapa
okay
ta na kpaba afayika jirudu keme do nawo ba wo fa 50% a bowo fifia over triple la poyama aye o kata wo weba Agbana no ajizam aye magate mo Agbana no ba vida da kala menya ba aye kan dudu bo ye na wo yi kpla keme ko ha na ta akpo nsuira ta flachi amwala do ashin toto aje adidi poto ala ba o mo iko no hot cake kama ora kana zamo ima adama no tamo bu ba ma da tamo so ya da wo yihu akozra dunwe ta he ya ukata onye good governance alo jukwa kpolo nyi pa afore de tanyar ko maga gronda comrade ba no iwo mu wo le na mi le parliamenta na yiji Norway ala ba ipo committee o ma voto yo kan nya ma nya wo le ma o pa vira o nchila don la ka tuno flafia.
Okay, afi magere matrogere mpiagia bakare jibe enona duama asichalao yo kene gegem da siama leke o nyanwere gloma
brother matonya tepana oba
mi da sile ku to nyame yo kene
am gbeto kata mata glo jirudu fa nyanwi yawo ka kene mi mira lo faja ba blandre na o jirudu fa nyanwi glo ala ba ze shawe nya ba apodu yi konwa ye na kpogele ba amashamade jirudu kama wolade aji zamnia apo ya ma mi sile gentuma be de woko fire service to va lectura mo jafi o po je zamada le crash ayo eta mi da shian ne mi va mi adago logishi o katako o klami ta za fushi na vozo za shi kana dia tsoyi na vai ta flachi na nya de nyamo do ndo na ma dofo kwa made dai kai pa fufuze la gara mo poma ala ba traffica ava mi ala gbegbe ba matayi go
echozame amanya bi
asha to overload anyo ntobo won top la we le tozo zafi na asha va to overload ala ba apa na towenya amaro maga pla we ye na ovio de vi so over do Christmas le church akpo ka ke he ya glo mi le fia apa pla le bobo ireta nu drala o nzra tala o tom da wolo da wom da kpala o da kpam ta he ya o kata o di ko fiabe mi gbagbazem abadu ko na menye do ponyo ga ka mi gbagbazem ta flachi for kawowo ikamoko afanyi so me jama o zon kene nya ba for kala la kama fe benye ba president Mahama wo po en ipa MP wa klepa minister o ta flashi afi jimi le be mi avia do miedoga tanya kokoko maga botapo na mi apa MP awo mi apa minister wo I had the kuku na oba no gbadora sha iba gbogbo fo ma ke va tena makpo no be no wo makpa ko mododo kwa pele nya ha ma due kwa ma ko na na de kotoku mako o hwan ahye ka o maga no nyu ne mi sorongo abadu ko na lebe the sky is the limit
akwe chamiga ni da akwe honorable
yes.
So mi atro agbova discussion agbo akonya ro ko ina den na ewo mana mi wa
so ma awu ton kabane mi agere ketu no fa awu president Mahama ton wa ton lia maglo gba maglo economy evelia maglo roads ton lia nye education president Mahama don gba gede na mi le sukunya oma be vieto nye be yakpede miang le suku fi kenya oma alebe amewonke eyi the first year le public university wa suku kokko kata no fee stress in Kenya ganke denafuna jilagede yadida haya mangpom no egba ma opa manu bebe president Mahama awe ha medoko gbleko o refund academic facility user fee inke na school fee de siade first year student the shada across the country inke ko eto process amakwa okpo pega evelia le suku pakpaja president Mahama don gbenemi bene eva yigbagba jegebe mianovi on kenye persons living with disability taflache mianovi nuwomi towa if that is the right way to say it na kwenye mako akpe what the tertiary adowo yi the suku koko fm here free tertiary education na mianovi on ke taflache onye nuwomi towo mi launch program egba na viwo any person living with disability you get a tertiary institution and then who admission gagam the sukua wo mo father ke khamo because president Mahama hema okata wom na dukwa throughout free tertiary education throughout nanya 4 years wom na la 4 years nanya 3 years a 3 years a masku fiare ke go akodo nanya mianovi onkeko nanya nuomi tokwa nene mai ole na we nyama le suku pakpaji eton lia free SHS fonya ma won kuna oba pede kaya enya yokata na se hayokata ojinami campaign yokata wo be na president Mahama va egbona free SHS a collapse ga ma won kuna oba up to now president makpo collapse adaka wa kenya ngi president Mahama va wa eva wa shitotro egba sukuao complain waba wo gang dudu kom na yo akpa. This is not propaganda. Was set 2 weeks ago. Headmaster meba yo meli be na yi de sukwala be mande kong dudu ve. Obe headmaster be man dudu hogota ndudu yo per store. Ita man koyom ne for verification. Obe tafla jobe la kpata ko brona benka. Yepe that's a fall again. Menema was set. Wo venu senior high school. Ne me yo meli. Ela we no headmaster yo ne me get to me yo meli Kenya assembly member. But mande yon fia be kong dudu ve ne sukwala lenye constituency. Ye va ko sukwa gbe yo mundu hogota ndudu yo pe store ho inke jo fi o ga do ndudu da ha. Meanwhile na don kujia la chigni to pe time ni ke devio no po du ha me no anyi o. Eva do te padea PTA lo va no appeal won be devia o to no kondudu ko chapa me cover. Me yi de campaign o pe le hehem me don kuji ye Joseph student ade. Enna minya be no wo tina yo a lo labe mirror. E labe milo inka me de kanaza ozane na mo wo. Let me do kuji. Kake gba mi avio le secondary school wo complain won do so gba pa. Me yo wo set as an example. Elabe ame akon dudu ave a eje simta o vaye headmaster be man dudu akogo a yo yom. Time yo meli ben ke jojom yi de square. Ye meli bo ba yi anya tepe. O pastor yo ndudu ado fi oga kon dudu bu kake jidudu gabu budomda. Today le miape free SHS penya ome jidudu va o dedicated funding echa egba mia doga echo mia va ho ila fi mia wole egba mi dedicate 4.2 billion the free SHS through get fund va trozu dedicated source of funding itai elion ke nona free SHS anchi the view mo pongo dro he yo suko kpange yo suko close get plan mawa megalio. Number 2, President Mahama nabe private schools so hold the free SHS awowo. Ta free SHS a ko be mi gbona gbagbange oji okpe haoden bobobo haolem agbaja hawa palu ho kata onlem egba President Mahama va tro ashi ewo free SHS an alebe miavio wo le sukwo wo nsom nwe na dogo education mi wo ngoza na nye law student egba student loan ekpoga ho student loan na apply miama domino school mi student loan na apply egba this term la sometimes na apply first year third year do ga fi Ghana no ready under President Mahama me o kata apply na student loan this semester enke won va yi December yakwa okpo this same semester disbursement ava no ke ganyo awe ya ta le suku pak pajia mi wonu gede mi ga suku ye otum new infrastructure over mi gegede akpama akpado ha mi o ketu no to mi pogo mele eme yenya suku pak paji ke etonlia yenya sohia ope edokpokpok ple dopenyao mi wo program gede ado mi wo dodo gede de sohia ope dokpokponchi national apprenticeship program inkebe amona kpodo ogede domo osrudo amedeka 13,000 yekpo gomele 2025 ya ketunof mianovi 125 yekpo gomele eme ple madam ple master o deka 25 me wonke doma sroma every month jidudu kona monthly allowance ade now ike uko hudo moto don ple uko ndume. Apart from that, youth employment mianovi Malik Basintale nekpo doyo in terms of police, CPA to fire service, medical assistant in all our recruits hundreds of thousands of sohel ketunofa bodies medical assistant to leme fire assistant to leme CPA to leme ple bubuao okata okpogomele in addition to new jobs okay me creating tama global these 4 key areas our what we ketunof buboli security nyao agblede nyao alive agblede lao fertilizer pome ble other things okata ka kemi gegede specific achievement okay mi pole ketunofa na mi wovo ire yi ilia mi atwanga gede hema haji.
Okay, honorable I'm a gadonya me yona boglomba. Ayi mi vatetia. That is about the no fee transfer policy. Ayi mi va nu ina jonya ba the number you can me koko wodo a number masokbo. That going into 2026 if you have me open flag gate is there going to be any maybe quota then anwanye because nenye be ovale ne mafia ba magbubu to you ke o mo opportunity va ichawa wa be you agere wona mela be kogo kwanu gere ma wa ho first one e afia ba no student loan na ha fighting be you akoko dogo mi kare jibe next year mi ato accumulate am you katan ko be you agere no fee stress ya be policy ya ma
me will budget the no fee stress and school they share the nami estimate of ame yonke wo hona de sukwa afimi koko wo budget ai ta 2026 el budget mi ga increase ega ta mi kpoge wo wema ke mi afa caution ma azamon koko agbenye be amobia be locate of mi aga na sukwa ha mi kam na de viao school viao ni ta mi kam na de viao nya bele bo verification ela be mado hona admission amoyi na de sukwa amegede only a ho admission dynamic blofia ko be whole technical university one admission 10,000 students tamia for the 10,000 students ota Ghana pe gabubu gaza ela be made a apply na whole technical apply na UCC apply na Legon apply na KNUST amova na gbonyeza India amaroga ever the open admission letter odi wole confused vie monya sukwa hek ela be ho admission le te pev ton monya hek ayiga yo law dana ide hepa maybe ima atokle ekpo admission de Legon okpere KNUST Kumasi oga pele UCC Cape Coast na UCC to ko lisa roda na obe you admit the view me 15,000 a imapen call afima ole onye 15,000 Legon to happen call gafima noge itamebe na wo admin na wo registration voa na wo verification get the online portal na enter wonko wo student ID suku enkenele nma okwa system anto verify gebe nyatepe enye sukuvi the mumu number do account number dey call one afternoon ko na no get call pin alert ava o gagede won to account me na mi we nyema da mi wo budget na me de share de mara kema gavon na nya gbese po admission na wo registration akwa na mi hu portal go through the process na enter o details so o ha go makpogele no fee stress am.
All right, so me and Ogbadum da next year and work at our as on you and then so what happens to the scholarship scheme in a debt to me?
So scholarship scheme am a debt to me so now into Ketunov many first year students okwe ekpo gomele emo
okay
many first year students okpo gomele emo amado le second year mado no third year mado le upper final year no fee stress first year students we apply na
okay
tamere kukele be me I get it clear first no fee stress I apply na first year student present we be na po admission together jila gede admission fee makaka amado overdoga ukpena fo afite kponi ta yepe stress ma ye dem mi leda be kase na viana settle kwa from second year na nya gbe dem ne la ashicham ne lo ano susu de wom adadi na no susu jom adadi bo ye vile suku epe agbona suku vi kege can never do second year you can support tanya scholarship scheme ya ke gba I'm a 421 yearly scholarship scheme aji to Ketunov no fee stress I apply na first year to that this time I may okay mele first year me okay whole school when you continuing students ye madon whole first year ga care no fee stress suku fi apa de ko cover which is academic facility user fee. Other charges are the only mado akpeden to the kamala issue but for the scholarship. I will tell you a story. Me who scholarship and for me launch la fia it was 302 students. Ye me call award another day le assembly hall. But do your office one day ye young boy adeva obenye jebe chujoje. Elle tema e do ma se libra e kona enkode concrete kwen wo kono pepem de ngi onwe you po admission the ATU yepon ko I can share per details sang lafia yo na manya be po admission yento e save ga via de kakea school fees are me de go yani wo ha na hi ye just kwa ya fian me anke do wom na ye na construction site aye china from Tema to ATU every day hostel fee plan wonderful quickly when we saw April result I make the via Edem Agbana we ko nya aid Edwin me to paper document sang me verify but choke to no nyata pa joje apart from paying the full fees I paid hostel fees no poji no enusrom beyond that weekend yen to take bona ina de Tema akpedo ako concrete via de one beyond that hami ga support ne fifian as soon as semester nyagwe say le open kwa from hostel to nsianwa your office ko vana ovakpona support ma that you see that student along the line ever benefit from no fee stress gake no fee stress I may take cover hostel so that is why scholarship olebemia aga continue aga kekiawu alanke olefia the first year me launch scholarship which is this year nkan wuga efia me je go make promise in fact me have expectation me support am 100 akemi hu portal over 1,000 apply at the point going to board abe na menya be tertiary students also bode ketu no allow we did our best man no easy me akọ select amao he me over amadevage if you apply makpo madevage bo when your branch executive me awe wo do now vinya apply amakpo madevage be oh mecho tajehu me akata eba dako me akata wo campaign now madevage ne benye wo coordinator le joje ye makpo ado ye fi makpo but at the end of the day I was satisfied with a doinke board hour elabe they took a lot of factors into consideration. Hey, oh, diligently, Professor Ahiantroga, Chojoje, Nyamiape, very educated, one of our best professors, Choketunov, and no UCC, a whole position so zan, like UCC vai, you know, gonna scholarship was the criteria over we settled on a number of students. I can be back bobe made they go. I can scholarship everywhere. Criteria on my vayozana. Banto enye merit. Merit enye be ama e deserve ya. Menye be obe MP scholarship wom kwa. But the share the hinkele sukua e feel be ya uta nenye be abe nenye galagbeli me mevi. Ye galagbeli me ipo doyo wona atama ka sukufi no ha e feel be wenye MPA wom kwa yakwe. Tami will background check. It amado over server, but le kuku de dema. Nenye you are capable of taking care of your child day. Now force me nephew my scholarship I can make, but then tore keme le show mama. Tami say all those criteria based on need. Number 2 yenye need based inke bromele. If you are merit and need first year to yarokomi way openly. I can go into next year miga woga. In fact, next week by Monday or Tuesday scholarship paper advert no get out 4 months young ready. I can be na continuing students. The whole scholarship first one elebe justify be ye deserve aga hwe aka then a co result akokpeden ela beta flight mother lia me will support them all the squad they are not learning mother only they are making us proud. There was a particular lady me supported with the scholarship. First time I won, the first thing she did was to send us April results. But honorable, I want to thank you for the many way the man no school when your results order. I was so proud of it. That quickly my dong neighbor ne continue ala mega here crab na ga apply na scholarship. I'll put you on it. Nyata pa me wo background checker. The vima ta flache F4 me jesi F4 crowd. made ko dofo dada ko agridi dada pe fufu he o dogo square ever o people teacher salary the ka o play for me dada kra me nya be vi atenwa yi de tertiary atenwa yi school because makpodo ki be atenwa awo gi mane. And a lot of times enwa o no na amado family ado no na nenema. In fact, last 3 weeks or a month ago na kponya Facebook am there lady already echo I think echo penny or so ever gbonye ever be with a different request ever for ever gban ever be yevi dogo school ever result ado ye be na yi de nursing college ado teacher training ye be ka jimnele amo sugbota mere kuku na we kaba na mi atena mabubu awo yo be ya ko be na yi de kan ko no allowance kam ye be na yo de vianam makpo result the result was so good, but the girl got almost A, like 6 subjects play beyond over. You girl you the Vietnam I did the last week. I'm maybe what do you want to do? Maybe I either university. I came over for gamele shota. The nursing training or teacher training. I have for fact bonye to take form apega. Even nigga bene play university form and the via. Legon PK for law. And for Legona Pico undergraduate law, as a first time applicant, I feel apart from application, I owe for interview, exam interview. That for the girl to go through these stages, to make it that if a parent who could have just dashed a hope by forcing her to go into somebody like that. I mean, we are pay admission fee already, even ahead of the scholarship. Hey, I'm a story at daddy me cover even kokpon we come did a Facebook amade donate brand new laptop ni mi ape velade do wom le bust e yombe story I inspired yepe feeding while in school yepe ndudu plengo in addition to become a fees ahoa over hoga for yepe feeding Melvic Technologies to buy brand new laptop as soon as Olandle le gonko you open shop le afima campus over who brand new laptop plengo. So these are some of the inspirational stories out of miape scholarship how we attach importance to education. That scholarship gaji ige but ne elio megbagbajemoa we will take you out and meet me together elebe miana ne jilaona segom have scholarship alu work now for it elebe na maintain a certain level of performance nejibe agano scholarship aji menyebe MPA womta nyakata kwe dako ta everybody ko nyamele scholarship due out elebe na merit. Number 3, ame unka no final year ho scholarship edo wini ba o graduate no do pe certificate da now o pe transcript da na wa e wo me anke e ko initiative avin kenya scholarship you will feel proud. Elebe de ogbo no be na menye ewo they will not have been able to complete. And you can see but all serious. I can my school fees come now. You me deny I'm over 1,000 here apply. You me now me 400. One I'm a 600 plus I'm okay. You want the scholarship aji me gbagbaje mo wa. Ke if you have me be I'm unke me take you. Ne galo no sinye ntetalia I would have done it for all the 1,000. I can tell you, possible. Since January, number whose salary I make sure I leave 50% of my salary. Basically, a tithe of 10% till I'm 50% of the remaining I have reserved it to support scholarship. You valuable book when I get them as support. Taflache I'm all in your family make nanu hianke. I can also take that 50%. Yento nu hian all leginyeza. I can use that 50%. I can be me hudo abe maupe do na. I decided it was a promise I made by my dedicate 50%. Tana nyame do kwinya ji dum nye 50% of your salary. Nye for to me save him for scholarship I na home Agbana struggle na ma de da leji am kareji be ma wu gan college po ha go masaganam abota fuganam tamiga scholarship afuge
Okay.
na leji ho apply and add your resource dem ya kpo be he na leji Agbana som nya tepe
Okay.
ko yiji with the scholarship among young girls almost 25 no science related skills man what me now 100% uduma the car if you recall Mianovi Council of State representative Tanko Nofima that day there was a particular lady reading medical laboratory UDS if her results so fantastic that day I think any $1,000 plus other gifts over me. So those kind of courses are me paying a special attention because we need more of those people. That this scholarship the second Edem Agbana scholarship schema attention you gonna make STEM science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and other professional courses about law, agriculture, attention afuma no the general course. Nenyebe alofa the kawogami ala you are likely to see at least 60-65% one of these courses home. Okay, the rest will be reserved for the generals. The same way but the kuku de akpayata the same way me background check woge then I apply the padelia mi be na assembly member na sign ado na mi apo ward chairman na sign na mi akpo banya tepe ima to klade vetaola na vetaocho de mekenya ejilao de tetamala wo shi o kia la ma nyube na wona tanwa hi mi ga ba kwe now aminke mete hego aya mi aba de yada le ma if you mi chichim together that we'll do all those background checks afimia wo payment or katata I mean we get next week by Monday kwa the forms will be out and everybody can apply that me kuku dem na jila oba scholarship adudu ya olengwe ya that menye automatic onyebe because MPA won kwa you are going to get it nyashima no na selection process amo then I move am refer now to the committee the committee works really hard over 1,000 applications metum atom the share the tom afia decide we need to commend them migana na open donor assessment akbe.
All right, me penya selo me edakpe Honorable Eric Edem Agbana amenenye se wota kokuma no la na ketunof ife egbe ma na sesem lega popo yama abale me gledungo na mi le fafa FM mi le agbo mi le jigbodi mi le denyigba and then mi le Honorable on top that is TikTok account in the Edem Agbana and then Tudum Wona le revival bla seke wa seke toto je se ton ya apology a message the cover over vam so me alen ku the messages on ko na mi akpo yeah Honorable
realize by time I ma if in 10 minutes at one demo le kuku de dem I mention some of our major things in me what this year because like Ketunov ko
so that is what message the cover
very good akbe.
Okay, so Seduji Honorable Eric Edem Agbana is a definition of modern day politics. We are proud of you. Made that will message at and then Exchange Mauli, my one and only MP made that Michael Kennedy watching live from home, Higher Heights honorable member, and then Noble Gilel, good God bless you honorable member, and then Aram Kingsley Ameshi. I never regretted backing Edem Eric Agbana for the MPship. He is a total gem for Ghana's democracy. And then other messages so na vavam within the normal text messages so amia. Honorable. So afima activate the that is mia ho messages are messages you never through the normal text messenger. Project you na last year na war within this year na konu legina me and then Nyamanya ba mabia chami gambo a rate o alo mabia toko no mabia no rate o fia do man ya wana o mag gbogbo areta ya ba
aja bana no mo mi arete ame na kporo ja bana nya ipa mafia kporo tale ko wala ipa ma kporo ma ja bo nto na agble tama to kporo ma da do be
vivia
aba yesu e bia na menare na bo yin kwanya dalare wo wo nto petrol ka ama kai manyola nya
okay chamiga vivia nyime mo de gene honorable wa yo wi yo be ya yo wo nto rate gbo afi mana wa yo nu yo be ya yo
okay afia wala fifi la fia
na ko yo na de ka ko ta wa rate
nya ma de 87 jigbo
87
for 1 year
okay so 87 Ima
my carriage by 87 that is an A plus. My carriage by me MP for Donna is anything below A plus. So na akpo expect.
Wow, now we turn on percentage.
No, no, anya groma malano enya ba. No, anya groma malano enya ba. Of course, exactly. A plus. Why that man nyama carriage nyama nuika level video na mi enya ba. At the end of the day, grade ko po. Grade ya po out of mark ya ko ho A plus. That is the most important aspect.
All right.
Nyama dere percentage.
Nyama grade. Hey.
Okay, honorable.
So in the area of education, la sukupa akpa because of time ma yoga kaba ma summarize it. Me wo scholarship scheme we spent over 1.3 million Ghana cedis. It's not from common fund. From friends, family, me raise it. And those who supported our scholarship launcher, we openly acknowledge them. I'm a 420 what we go make scholarship. 22 of them are persons living with disability. That was 100%. 25 are young women in STEM fields. 100%. Nenemake me donate 50 computers to Josek. Afi Josek to computer ICT exams are they were no computer, no rent him from different places. But this year I solved that problem. And now 50 laptops in Kewokoko per exam side. Me will donate some desktop iMac desktops to Municipal Directorate of Education, Okabu Agri College, other institutions. Madakben Honorable Kofi Lawson. Yepe Gbagbajeje number NGO at the US. Onami those 10 2019 iMac desktop computers. In fact, I'm more computer donating, but you know how expensive iMac computers are. Through Honorable Kofi Lawson, NGO at the US, Ecuador, Danam, and me schools out. But donate 10 laptops ne tertiary students. Personally, students are doing here now for open project work. We gave them those laptops. Was set. Me 3 computers, laptops ne open national sense and mass quiz contestants open Gbagba. But now 3 laptops. La fima ICT center library. So Ademi wole Kuli Jogbepima in collaboration with Adenta Rotrat Club. Me vavu the now that project enye clue partnership nye ganuma za afi mite to project manao me wo girls in ICT program there le Ketunov under Ministry of Communication enye kle kado do enye kle no Sam Jata George Dometa me va we and me aviado pogomele that exam. Me distribute 900 school decks ne selected schools. Donation a me to Honorable Dr. Vejigbo earlier in the year, and we distributed to the schools 900 school desks. Me with special mock exams in I sponsored for all BC candidates like Ketuno Fakata. Me distribute mathematical sets na Okata. Me launch MP's special education awards. Me donate 100 bags of cement na Palavi for open ICT lab construction. Me complete Josek infirmary project in Kenya former MP Jagoma. Egbana year Joseka we have a mini clinic at all. My global school infirmary school clinic via the Josek. I completed that project. But the share the stage in Ko no. Afi mi va nena make nega ide pe bokopa. I supported the community with 50,000 Ghana cedis. You couple kekple na no afi pencils of promise to for projector eji yimle afima nena make na yide hiegba in collaboration with Charity Galley Foundation me je very big project at the government la fima in Kenya a modern ICT lab. It's a multi-purpose project. It will have ICT lab, science center, science lab, community library, and learning center. And I donated 500 bags of cement towards that project. Cement I will provide with other support from me.
So what's the stage now?
No, me the foundation for the ICT lab is up Sunday. Me even inspection. Next where me cut sword my GGO, but the project is moving steadily. Prof double Antoha Egavale Duame. So the project will continue. We are still adding more support. Back where I was working on connecting electricity to the site. Bubao. Then the market. Now you the Jehegleta, Jehegleta. I my assist to not complete. The father owners exam for weighing the VL. But now I think over 22,000 no kokok ben open 22,000 which is 220 million. Now ide joje afia de nyigba me support with new community cemetery. Me wo donation now no ko a support. Now ide avunu self-help water extension project. Me donate about 35,000 Ghana 350 million now from my as MP. But no ko a complete project mine. Now ide talk beve me support completion of open self-help community center. Now ide ave me support the completion of open community center. Apart from that, we've done other projects. For example, motor riders you see that me will shed now. Me will nice shed out now to improve safety, clear convenience. At the same time, me support a people EP primary school war project. I'm still enhancing. Me got project man support him all the time. Le sukupa kpaji and that is it. Now you the better community ama me support with their 12-seater toilet facility. I donated for the completion of that facility. It has been there for so many years now. Assembly member Vakpom and I release money but no call wu that project and way. Never but pro DVL tove over license registration at subsidized rate. I'm a go renew up a license. I'm a go up new people who hope a license subsidized almost 50%. Make a difference and okpo gomele le health facility per akpajia. I have renovated a number of health facilities. Na the Tajehu for example I spent about 86,000 to renovate Tajehu Clinic. Egbane chija echianke dena Tajehu Clinic you won't see that problem again. Me renovate OPD inside fishy afi me wo mokata. After that me donate bed just St. Anthony's Hospital recently me donate 5 beds now Christmas Day. And then there is a project to construct some new units I don't have, but donate 20,000 ahead of that. In terms of health, me organize 2 major eye screenings with in partnership with Pole Eye Clinic in Joje Jigbodi FM premises. 2 major ones and more than 900 constituents. Owe po gomele eme amegede obe nane no nkuji na omote nkpokpomo ejona jina na megede communities out and I'm over na gbobo we na gba mega nkpom. We did 2 major ones. Hema Okata, it was partnership with an NGO. Akemiapega, we pay for part of it. For example, recent one Miwa, we spent about 50-something thousand, more than 50,000 Kenya, over 500 million. Tamenya NGO alohona ikata Honorable Kofi Lawson nongone edoma. In terms of water and sanitation, I have about 20 communities in Kelafia. We have done mechanized borehole. Edoa, we did the drilling, kake mechanization, and mikpo we adequate. It's still work in progress. That echia ejikomile, me got them ne communities out. Okay. Within the year, we provide 15 polytanks, ne 15 communities, 5,000 liter polytanks. Me plimane communities are doing ke echili. Edoa nye dechia now. Kakele mia de polytank deji edwa kato lafia so vi so kopa la vi gagodo kopa titeti adevu kope gbegbe kope afonyaga ehi ahufeto kasu keme kope vuti kasu taji adrume 15 plus communities mi ewongo kata de afima. In terms of agriculture and environmental management, through my initiative, I established EPA office le Joje, which is the first ever le in the district. It was the first ever district office le Joje. Through that, I miaviado do womle EPA kaka will come to job creation. Nana make mi will Ketu North Green Project. Mi plant achide tepo Veta farmer Agblaji play penyao for more than 6 months. But the excavator there Agblaji uko de eba le canal sauma alebena agbe de la ona kpongi for 6 months. Before the excavator va, here want to approach excavator operators. Oh no, we charge him 12,000. You can get 120 million every day. 12,000 a day. 12,000 Ghana, 120 million a day. Kake free of charge. I'm over there. Machine money for more than 6 months. Afimeva ekweko jwele vetaklepe agbedenyao. National Buffer Store Company. Miape warehouse inke otu dara fia MPP to tui. Kake mo operationalize mo wunwa fiwa. We have completed it and operationalized it. Egba na year ople molucho mianovi molu gbedela ogbo keep them afima. These are some of the things. Fertilizer. Molu gbedela alone. I brought them 6,700 bags of fertilizer. And you Deputy Minister of Agri, Honorable John Dumelo, miva o presentation ma. Fertilizer bubu had over through the assembly in KMC, Hama, and other farmers. So, but just to let you know, that is the kind of work that has gone into But so these are some of the things that bubu link miaglo. But in terms of human capital development, at the Kema Wagamiala on Friday, miade am 200 a domain, which is under Miape Ketu North Skills and Apprenticeship Program. Mianovio ke ubo yo do ake pedeng tomelio. Apart from ame mi call that the YE program so inke Honorable Bright Fiadogbe elenchi le Ketu North, and so far a lot of Ketu North to gomele meza. Kakeme deo. MP have I introduced a tour which I have introduced my own inke Friday. A chomanomi Friday le Jose Hola. Mi launch him ne Joje Klepe zona inke am 200 plus. Mi odege a dome. Yento apprenticeship fee him now. No a free hoge yento ekata hege now. And we are supporting them with machine playing unke oko ako awodoy and other ones. That all in all my global this first year has been eventful. Ma opa manuveva mi wo dogede tafla chemenya megede ebu be mi atenwa wo do nenema. Kakele nyento do kwinye gbo targeting ke set na do kwinya. There are still 1 or 2 things I doing ke mejibe mi aga wo and entering into next year mi woge. Let's scoop back by Jina People Senior High School. I have secured key projects on my den as I speak. Auto procurement process amevua last week. Ona award letter. The contractor dokumia jombe miava our shortcutting, which I'm planning to do by 26th of January. Because I'm going to program for January. I'll be tight star 26th January. Me woge a people fear gang plamo nava then me our shortcut now. We are repositioning the school and we are extending it to the other schools. Then make chinu abandoned project and ofima inke the view no from la chita. We have completed it. Me complete a craft even get fun is now stepping in and other project. Miapa do inke mibe miawa one of the key things yenyebe mejibe all uncompleted projects. Elanye MPPA start to former MPA start to every uncompleted project those are projects that are meant for the people. That nenyebe ma complete menye credit a hoge the most important thing nenyebe miawunu ne amuna tenwaze. For example, mianovi Enoch ewo ena over wo project adele he inke is still under lock. Mo hand over that school ne I think that is a HMA. You to school mado. Mo follow him. I am following the process just to ensure be me get to the contractor day. Ne hoyinko be nya gachi enwa. Ne me atenwa kini. No over wu project an no that is kwang because let me ba wifia I said them over come here call you the court. So we are in that process. This first quarter, after March now, that school majima show Kitobe, we'll finish it for them because we are making some progress on it. Project Bubuao, just to ensure that Ketunofa na ayidengo. Ngbubuolis are in sports and other things. Akayi manomeshita. The most important thing in every 3 months, me want a accountability series. Inke me kona do kwinye me avil na do kwinye ne constituency a ela be do emi dom e do chola kwemenye as MPA mia osubo mmele mia we do dom ta lebe mia no nkonye sem regularly on do emi do ne do amade e woma akpaka wo mo la akpake suso. So we are still doing that. Let me pay attention to me accountability series. Many of the things in me do get in a you because of time. Gake ma opa manuwe matanwa glo with kakadeji be doyami le doji ye 2026 ma opa manuwe va miga woga awu heya ela benu gan woga le moji gbona le 2026.
So kurenu yo katana glo play yo ma glo via wonto na me na rate dokyo.
Well my global as Professor Mills Pastor Professor Mills Bobe the matter one the mark do quinyon. The matter one and the mark do quinyon. Gakea le do kibobo mea ne me gede nyabaji bema adonloa. In my heart I don't lenye jima me not satisfied be no sia no inke matenwa wo heyo nyeng tete I don't nyeng sen ete pokwa the share that I'm a dedicate na hema katana ketunof. In fact, sometimes wa amado biana ba you are na no nkemanya wo responsibility o ha egbagba jembe yawe. But I'm for the people wa ma miape egbagba jeje miape lonlon miapa kodada ye na be melafia. So I am for everybody. Hey matenwa wokwa. It says that sometimes amado manya miao ha be bolawe na miao ha hia ono na miaji ma wo podeng deka. Sometimes I'm at the blog me yo me pico ne ele abe mi la fia me the phone the silencer afin pom na wa me jibe ma vu nya miss call so akoko fian. You will be amazed. Ela be madelia ele constituency alright akamanya be le radio jo eyom never nya pay me every morning. Sometimes I'm a 200 nang pom now from one person to another. All that time I don't have your yom them. That at the end of the day, I'm at the bill 500 cities. Menyabe ebubo MP 500 mele show 300 ko kone. Menyabe I'm 100 bubo don't over ho 500 or 300 value. Then multiply kata flashy. So that at the end of the day, me bagbajembe hey mi atenwa woko support the share de mi awone. Katuno fana yingwa miawe mele easyo akama opa manu veve miapa gbedodora inabe doa eji 2026 me kareji be miga woge awu heya because first year usually na yi parliamenta first year or first term na backbencher enu gerelia you don't have access to it itamo obiana be na backbencher ga kenete heya woma parliamenta the more nke nechidia then you are moving closer to the front and yegba me kenye first time so many former national executive that is about experience in politics mado lengona ma my global dokibobo ma maybe I may be more experienced than them akele parliament nenya me yi kwa me yi nenya na even never as the founder of the party nenya go save our first time kwa elemegba. And a lot of the things I don't get earlier on a consideration senior afi ovado gio That even with all these challenges, like hey okata ma opa manu veva, hey miato enka miato wa wako mi wom ta hope la shinya be next year and the subsequent years and the subsequent terms, so it will be better.
Okay.
Ma opa manu veva.
Honorable, le nu yo katana bloma. Mostly na get constituencies are low te paro apoga de jesi there's a vast difference between the MP and NMC. Like me call do me afi coordination mali me ko chief no me agbo so coordination and lekule and then nanya be do yo wo mari what of the assembly common fund have avam do bubu ka wo mo la me ada si man una chief no ava
magloba yes chief ava poncho ga kenyi jo this year nye finance minister ne guidelines ni ka was assembly common fund akoko we every peswa ongrungi ko akoko we denchi that sometimes it's difficult chief matter choko agboba I am the MC ta ya get a kevia me as akoko wungi that those gaps are yeme gbagba nenye ntone ma feel ta collaboration you ada lenye kakle MC adoma hayin kenye ha to lebo kwa ewom hayin ka also have to do I go beyond to be able to do it elabe in terms of project our get the assembly tona that for example never lobby get fund project you nami approval voa MP ma award na contractor MP's office ma tenwa wo tendering process ado procurement process out elebo to either region ado municipal assembly that wo mo kata woge then the projects are rolled out as I speak to you mako 4 new projects from get fund inke I can announce here open even though fiafi ho gbona procurement process agomejege 4 new projects Banto inye Jojet Tove Basic School 6-unit classroom block plus 6-seater toilet facility Jojet Tove tano unkonye sema as soon as miwu the procurement process have secured 6-unit classroom block for Jojet Tove plus 6-seater toilet facility. Number 2, Agodeke Basic School 6-unit classroom block plus 6-seater toilet facility. Must secure. This is the approval letter. Adelakwe Kope Basic School 6-unit classroom block. Na do kujia makpo picture Adelakwe Kope open school blocker. But there on your Facebook, I will come back in a few months with a different story. Amado munyale mi wogo akama opa manuveva me push bua Adelakwe Kope 6-unit classroom block open letter lafia. Ye Wuti Basic School 2-unit KG block. Emi secure ne Wuti. So these letters are in from Get Fund. I can share with you for you to read. Oh, Unglene regional minister beno wa advertise ne procurement process ana aje gome ma jijuwa wa award contractor over vage site ava awo edoma. So these are some of the things in 1 million MC and I we have a very good relationship. Never le away le geha he had defense of home le constituency ma opa manu we nshangji ganwe.
All right, so me I call question text messages on over. Good afternoon, Sir Wisdom. Greetings to you and your panelists. I have only the member of parliament. Okay, the communication team members are also here. I want to plead with Honorable MP to help my school, that is Overnu Senior High School, in terms of decks, because there is this problem in the school. And secondly, in my village, which is Amanu and the Ohavu electoral area, we have electricity, but meter is our problem. Please, the MP should kindly do something about it. Honorable.
Maje gomecho meter enye kuhigande le katun of akata ma ashoba 2026 me problem ma get solve get nyentom le ECG board. Kake this first year day it was also a time for us to know problem we can never inherit. That's ECG board member no matter what boast be lenye constituency me take pera me de kan wo po meter reko. Because the whole year there has been a certain freeze me auditing one elabe afi achigni to na joa o procurement gbogbo do edo enye container mo mi ba gbo be ebu munya fiwa account get bubu ao that everybody me the share the income meet anya cookie na man now assurance maze mon kpokwa ga punctual electricity extension joje deme ple fiwo kata ko project aje gomele mo po wunwu a amado let and rom na and all of that to mejibe kadi never mi agbo problem ainye no award contractor afina va yijia you don't just continue elebe na akpogbo be established. For example, ministry abe some of the contractors are you now materials so call installation contractor do oversee let bubu tamiva no nyiklo about 4 months ago me yo contractors you kata the warmle miapo electrification project me someone all MC office me to me community by community let me address problem as I speak me call letter ye call the ministry requesting for material that few kata project aje gomela manna mi assurance ma opa manuveve mi gbona onwuge because we are pursuing it the same way extension this year we approve 30 communities now but your extension electricity extension 30 communities. I will give you the list later. You can publish it on your website.
Okay.
I do on your social media handles. Then I'm again with electricity. No, with rural telephony. Communities network menu. Dekpo, Vulogui, Afonyaga, Hipe, Jojetove, Tepema network menu. We have been able to secure approval like GIFEC. In fact, even echo the kaya GIFEC to over chale some of those communities. Now your assembly members are la FIMA they will give you. In fact, me and Julius Kasa, yenye contact person in ke do one clue. Oto trogagbo. Ava I install mass thing can have network and I improve. Tamiano view let the network no problem. Now all the whole year, some of the problems are you will be pursuing it. You may not get the results like the same year more. Nemo you have the kota electricity amamu let the kata inke net meter nyaola man now assurance but we'll be working on it. We set LM plan but this year was 2026 we set major project at Okpoge, Josek major project at Okpoge, Vestek major project at Okpoge, including furniture. I've secured about 1,000 decks from Yapa Senior High School South, Josek, Akpo 400, Vestek, Akpo 300, Nenemake was set 300, then assets Akpo 100 or so. Because we are new classrooms, so we two more like FIMA, they will have some furniture, decks. I've secured 1,000, also supply kwa. Then we get it. That's what's a response within. I'm sure in the first quarter of 2026, the schools are open desk out.
Okay. The next question is about the teacher deficit. Madam Mabio, please ask the MP to update us on what he is doing to address the teacher deficit in the district, especially at the basic school.
It's a big problem. Like a national problem. Melebe, we don't have to hide the fact where we have a teacher deficit of over 54,000 like Ghana Kata. Problem is clearance. Mana ala benene clearance ko it comes with financial implications. Jidudu agbajem be next year. This year one clearance are there. I must admit. Masubo. Next year we got the nage. No clearance akwa. We will be putting in miapa mo nemia akpogbobe will get the required numbers all the schools out. Kaka what I'm doing to resolve it in national service to me pong in the next teacher posting in ke wogo for national service quite a number of avaga ketunov. No feel gapper for in the interim. Afimia no permanent posting hard jump those ones will be resolved.
Okay. Me kuku dem na the other sister radio stations over the conversation, play messages you know like bonya, mother kuku. We are calling for an extension of 30 minutes at the place where me at 1 and a so for 5 me the kuku, me give us 30 minutes. Agbo give us 30, Jigbody, and then the Nigba me the kuku, minami the next 30. Because messages you know left here, you make give me the 30 minutes to even be enough for us to take the questions out. So me akpo. Chief, MP. Me I get the next one, which is on the recruitment plans.
Yeah.
Kaweli.
Okay, ma de goma but naneke I think be campaign time be naneke meli kenye protocol oglobe okwena MP be no recruitment woman tanwa recruit amama la but sometimes we go and we lobby. Okay. I won't hide it. If you have access to a recruitment a woman, sometimes me lobby nabo ameyale na wole. Kakea but they say they vana gbonya explanation menana nyebe numbers are also bo. Your office across Revival FM. Never your office fear. Ameyunka apply in the military. You co perform over all qualified. They are over 200. Police, prison, immigration, fire service to over 400. Still a moga convey. The last person in Kema Dogwe, Afi Dolapema, ever studio fear, over July, ever Clevia, it is recruitment. The truth is that, Natapanyebe, Nanyebe Amanuva, Adanoni, over your Peden Wobo, Yakpeden with America, Vade, na recommend ha do na recommendation na ha out of the 400 that they be abia ba many near or ten winner. Maybe the car, maybe a ton. Ta mazamon pokwa aglobe na made edo message da now. Ado ya kugara shi obe ko gave na MP. No ko onko adelisa na na kameli na manya protocol listo. O gabubuga. O figure they will scam you. Na made ho gabe ela benyen tono makpeda marenwa na makona gao in anything no mother can amele cut off adole anywhere in Ghana aglobe mad Edem be akpede le scholarship adona recruitment na ho one city han le igbopo tam scam ado frosters yonke chacham amo blembo na ho yale kwa yako document akoye na naga ho ga mede kukuno. Don't waste your money. I'll have a kameli nenema. Ne mother who ga come and report the person. Kaba no li. It's a criminal act. Nana kameli nema. That with this recruitment, the assistance I am providing during the application, they are facing difficulty how to apply. When I'm assisting, Yamol officer, they can help you to apply. Gaka Edem Agbana's MP, they control the kameleshi or global. Ame ale apply atenwa le pasi akoko the service among. These are regimented institutions that amonolo wa open expectations le akpama le kuku dedema.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, bala gwenal ma opa manuveva mi touching wa fight bobede. Mi apa mo ketu no vigigio nke o deserve nke wo tenwa akpo ya. Ne or consider if anything like that
and
exists.
The line word is
Deserve.
So the next one, Adela Quick Copper Basic School, poor infrastructure.
Yeah, 6 poor infrastructure. Ye me boba ne ko letter maybe onyenye claim ta ma avu letter na wonto ha. Then na onya Adela Quick Copper. This is a letter from Get Fund dated 27th November. Who addressing a regional minister na kujia institutional project. You can have a look at it. That Sibe work with 6 aid able aid ado copy that now 6 unit classroom block. The process is that no secure project avoir procurement one in the region. Ta regional minister but no advertise. You advertising how so I mean interested a contractor they are going through the process. Dama show but before the end of first quarter was 6 unit classroom block with 6 seater toilet facility poge le Adela Quick Copper. Dama show executive so assembly member Opa assembly member Oscar Fanavinampa concerning Sukwaba facility outa no problem. Ma opa maneuver me secure project man outa me a solve problem.
The next message. Good evening. My question to the MP is that what are your plans towards how to complete the Ohavu Agri College? Almost 5 years ago, those of us who have completed the Ohavu Agri College almost 5 years ago, and then this one also fit into the that is let me throw Ohavu Agri College into a full-fledged university.
Yes, Ohavu Agri College is one of the things in advocacy. I know very strong now. In my first year, me take put the results that we wanted. I was invited by Minister for Education Yom, the stakeholder meeting. But Korea to facility at the no call to Bumso Agriculture and Engineering School. Marakuku majiba me follow story anyway. I will invite Pema ba MP nebe mava. Ne me decide be onyebe nya advocacy be no change. Okabu Agriculture of Atros University a. Kene yo wo Okabu Atrozu satellite campus ne Bumso Agriculture and Engineering University and engineering partner no Bumso, but I rejected it.
Okay.
Ni tama rejected nyebe gba Okabu Agri College Alafia IGG. We have the capacity me Atrozu full-fledged university. Evelia Efiao Togbiola Magbenam, and we are still negotiating. I am confident, I'm confident, but I feel I'm even fear with that advocacy. Majiju, our government, our major pronouncement on the Ohavu Agri College. No, yeah, its own university. Many satellite campus ne Amadeko. The challenge is funding.
Okay.
And the cap president Mahama one which is very good, which I feel announced project at the IGB ya secure funding. Menyebe ya bleko be mengi woge be igbale ke nana ke meba eji imo. That I know for a fact that there is a process to get some grant funding there for the Greek University. 2 months ago, when the Greek Minister Honorable Eric Opoku, we had a very good meeting. I update him on how far plans for that university. A month ago, who had meeting a statement like Parliament on Ohavu Agri College. I think Miamado Mikpo video. The statement was admitted that all of this is a process.
Okay.
I would have wished by I mean Pomfia Edo Eji Mafma. I can meet take first year. We don't have to give up. Elebe miaga increase advocacy and my leadership elebe menye miaga the kakwe na hiamu. The Padolia regional role over university ni ade kemelio. That priority. Onage the Pade MP bubo na fighting elem yomia fight. Tami leji, and the good thing is that if you kata le Volta region, including Apipa Fiao, Joje Fiao, Penny Fiao, Beta Fiao, Anglon Fiao, Okata with them a bear, Elebe Miakpo, Okavu Agric University, Taole Magbenemile, this advocacy man.
Okay.
About 3 or 4 months ago, if you over Dogo, Regional House of Chiefs, over Dogo President Mahama, open requesting code that President Mahama Gboa, Okavu Agric College and Numa. That my de Jipone Ketunof Toka Vito Okavu, people to me bear. The Okavu Agric College 4 years le President Mahama she. Advocacy a miji no go fu vada shine time ke over akat so da emi poga ha.
I mean I do go 5 years ebe me popodo. Plans kaweli.
It's actually a big problem. 5 or 6 agri colleges onke lia open graduate to challenges. Gakea mokpopo linear yinyebe agric mechanization center. Yinke President Mahama Goma Gem 2026 who 50 to get a dog bogalema. The good news. Yenyebe first 50 municipalities ado district in ko select Ketunof lema. Agric ne budget President Mahama be our agric mechanization center. Unaminyabo Goma Jega with 50. 50 Ketunof Maopa Manuvebe. Iha mi push buka kamilema. last week or so one pressure for MC ko anyigba per document la bobo yokpo anyigba enkeji won together. They are doing it on close to 30 acres of land. O machine o logava kodi combine harvester o tractor o ta afima na graduate from agric institution do afima no geza. So opportunity li na obe let me wa agric mechanization center kwa mi anovima atengu akpo edole afima.
Okay. 11 months on, Honorable Eric Edem Agbana continues to redefine leadership in Ketuno. From Eric Edem Agbana scholarship scheme to healthcare support, clean water projects, good road network, street lighting, youth empowerment through Edem Empower, which is 500 young graduates, and then strong investment in education, ICT, and agri. His impact is visible and people-centered. This is leadership with purpose, action, and result. This is from Meliba, Godwin Dixon. The message at then the next one from Ellie Phillips in Jokoto. This is your compliments of the season to yourself, your guests in the studio, and your staunch listeners and viewers. Honorable Eric Edem Agbana has once again tried to pull the bull over the eyes of his unsuspecting constituents. He claims that 58 million earmarked for the National Cathedral could marginally pave way for road construction from North Town through Akachi South, Akachi North, right to the regional capital hall. Okay, I'll read some portion of it. Let's break it down with code hard numbers. So we compared to Aflao 86 kilometers. Aflao to 130 kilometers. Combined main highway stretch, which is 199 kilometers. All right, Ellie, need that way. So honorable.
You waste $58 million. According to it. Can you challenge when you buy $58 million? At the one do more catao.
At currently at the industry standard, we need 1.5 million. That is will cost an asphalt overlay per kilometer. So which implies that 58 million could only fund roughly 38 kilometers about the distance from Akachi to Joja.
Okay.
So how
okay. I mean, woman ve ba Eli kwedama ba yo glan e gare doma. E gama e ba atenwa awo only 38 kilometers. Kenya magbone yebede. Na ko huado ko moto. Wo chojoje ayide ki it is just 10 kilometers. Na to momaji inke gba security concerns amu wa machom le momaji klen wo. Tananya be 38 kilometers ma glomole 10-30 ma lo dida no ko de doa a solve problem na magede ta hemen mathematics man na magegere maklu ga at the end of the day no kwe dem be you waste public funds e gama tanwa wo ngede e chile te pado sukufio sukunyao hostelo kakea over kwekata ko de doi e gba na chija e doyom a balama mate fuga out also swimming pool me akono exercise one more.
The next one in your chop Prince Badagogbo. What are your plans for the Pokuva to Agodeke road?
It's a very important to Maglin.
Heated argument with me all the way.
Well, mama it's true. Mr. Gomebe Prince Gwesiagba that is safer concern. Many the cow. Pokuva fiao ble amachichiao in fact choa open azan agodekate open azan committee a unobonye to discuss some of these issues. A mama will give it some serious attention 2026. Okay. Tami mina no but on a lighter note today. Look after 7 December I feel Prince Vanyabe mama le yo dek pakufem. Look is after 7 December. Hey, party knows ya.
Last time you had discussion. And I mean, you wait, Jagoma. Why you me va? I do me a
8 years. Uncle Walla Momanchi. Epenya.
Honorable Jamesipa Game yo jego.
Yo jenka gome.
Hey, Honorable James, Dr. James Krucha Fejiva, Ejewa continue wa.
I will every time car. I'll have what we no MPP no power. 8 years.
Hey, what's the name? Kofi Jamesi take initiative.
I take okay. I will take care.
Le
Bia lo. Prince is a very smart and educated guy. MP. Ye construct na Moado MP alo lobby na jidudu awoni.
That's right.
Tananya be mother have power.
Yes.
In the last 8 years to have constructed a Moma Kakofi Jamesi, who was a big man MPP day. Yes. I mean, my respect ne. Edem Agbana Ketunov. Hey, your tenga wako away. Kaka Moma MPP o lebo no lobby executive power. Okokodue.
Okay.
Tanamele dudua. Egba Prince Matenwa afole allo enolome for 8 years.
The next one.
Egba pressure na me we mo is true enye model lebe mi awo. Enye mo nke mi akọ awo politics o gagade Prince na gbojidi nelo nyawo na le 1 year ma na we le 8 years ah.
Eli Hana Gbojidi.
Hana Gbojidi.
Good evening, Revival FM. Please extend my season greetings to Honorable MP for his good works. I am an artisan and I am major in interior decoration. That's plaster board and then acoustic ceiling making. Please, I need his assistance to acquire some machines. This is coming from Mark inside our people.
Okay, no April requests are covered. There are a lot of requests to Unkali. Me wom na mogaka. It is in badges. Me jiroga gudo. Tana ko April request cover na mia akpo hema emedam yakbo support kemi atanwane ha.
Good evening, Revival FM. To my best opinion, Honorable Edem Agbana is a blessing from God given to K2 North, Volta region and Ghana as a whole. In fact, this young man isn't a politician, instead a philanthropist who wants to see everyone rises. May God keep him going. Glad to hear him recounting what they have done all this while and then the work they are doing, which is still in progress. It is very beautiful, but I would like to ask him, what is planned for digital, that is marketers, that is the bloggers, the content creators, among others, who are not able to afford their equipment as far as job creation is concerned. This is from Wisdom, Georgia.
Okay, we'll notice in my next plan and the skills and apprenticeship program yanka launch gemiala on Friday. Support gemiata kona digital creators. So magble don't go. But the unique thing about my skills program we are not forcing people to learn a particular trade. A digital creator. The person will have the opportunity or recommend a master. Then the tools you care was strong mind. That list the on Friday. Articulator drivers olema, auto mechanics olema, tailor carpenters or mason fitting, sprayer olema. That this is not artisan working. Can be limits to hairdressing, tailor oko. But they share they have choice in co choose as long as at the master like Ketunofa as was train oko. Even drivers olema. Madobo you driving a one open call list and ka for Friday. Me encourage on hand. They should get some apprentices. Let me support so that they can also impact other people.
Okay. Some of us working in Admo have not been paid for years. What is he going to do about it? Okay, this is from Edem.
Miapa municipal director and namenya request number before you over. There have been that challenge of payment. The process is being reset. Dama jijiwa omi unka do omle nadmoa wo per payment hoge ernest Agbagbajem eko request ve. There's a request to the region Pascal Agbagba any regional director ukato namanya be they are working on it. Mad the kuku some of the challenges were appear not easy but it take months, it take some time to resolve it. Elabe mate chuga ko abama efakam na amayao. Elabe now auditing. How do you recruit them onto your payroll? Process also validation so that a chomagba American appear before public account committee day over global you are paying ghost name so those process of validation our who him tamia the kukunemian of yabena would you deserve pay kake nemo ho pay you have every right to complain kakamia the kukunoba no agbojidi while we go through the process
Okay.
to regularize all of them. As the monk pokwa mada kukune mada kpene miano vionka do as casual workers or the hospital so na yi the Veta Hospital about 34 of them. Na yi the St. Anthony's Edoli, never Ghana Mission Edoli. And some of them they are almost like play hoi homola ta flache wonu blanui kaka mi do womcho and mi kukudembe as soon as clearance and yangbe se vakwa mi a push na ukata no one mechanize no regularize ta no gbedum de miata no koji body ha ako no open a doji mi nglo oba crowd.
The next one is about the water project at Agove Achikpe. Over the local way to Makura Pama and well about Chinyao for them now.
Agove Achikpe, yes, open a chinyao edefu efu dem alegbegbe. Ona menyanya attention va. Many of the communities are here. Mi ape challenge nyebe do mi va denachia mi ponachi kakene mejiji okwa ke eto that we are trying to move away from the mini water project we onye some water system of a sort inkebe evana aga alulu inke we can be drawing water continuously in the year 2026 together with this church, the Church of Latter-day Saints they have agreed by your water project together with some toilet facilities. I think from my list, the list I'm I know Achikpe Agovega is in one of Miape list out for 2026 per Echinyao. I know that for a fact. Yene Bioba assembly member ma yue mi doje chunwa fi mi ko open koko there list the assembly member can confirm that we have a plan at the linemine over Echinyao.
We can rate the honorable on a scale of 1 to 10. He is on 9%. That is 9%. He is really doing good for we the people of K2 South. Honorable, kudos to you. May God help you to do more. This is coming from Bright Selinam. Then the next one, wow, congratulations to Honorable Eric Edem Agbana. If our MP is doing all those works for us, then I'm advising the MPP people, especially the parliamentary candidates, never to stand for the next election because our previous MP could not have even done half of what he is doing currently. But our gentleman has done all this work for us. So the MPP must advise themselves not to stand for the next general election as they, in terms of the parliamentary. So me that when encourage and chop with that, they put message at that. So honorable, there gamamia ho call the cover.
Yes, no problem.
So,
yeah.
So 0550013423 0550013423. Mera kukuna yokwa na winami popule. Fiava Kwame, good evening.
Hello, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Very dumb.
Akwe.
Do bena honorable nam toki pakla honorable Duchita Sugala Balima. Bula mi afa communication director kala bofma.
Okay.
Mazorang gogba. Agona MP baye bagbaja.
Okay.
Magadango verada agbo. Dantona cho set bona dugama kala da cho na ina rudava. Dumas amome mazona ta. Okubona mi.
Okay.
Gacheji niko one of vivana menyaba. Ncho maba ma yue do fagbani. Madami so akokola.
Okay.
Abuna ide. Awon kuna nto. Alamaru no nyara gba na yue wo bakoni. Kaka jagba unya ma abuna ide.
Akwe fiava.
Aka dire gbola anu na namba.
Dem ya fa gamatala.
Madakuku. Achiva chief company ko abobo bu ma koko da fa na nyaga radio yafma adoro ko haya na no angofma ba ye na join na afia mi o sidia ko loba na una na dara gbo na mi agbenya jo to gba akpe.
Good evening, ko kula bi dem ya jo.
Ana yanya lake mi awele julo. Evening. Ya ko yiki na kadi.
Yiki mi zorongo.
Ya duguna mi apona na ba fama ko ko la bona. La nya ta family. Ba do da shi wo mo baleke o nyele ni chola radio da didi yo gronya ba tuche mo mi apa so wo ta pa ma ila o border ko ikama na ko fi ozu president order for ma jo azu for blaton ya mo ko ma demo de paris de yo mari ya dongori ya honorable Edem Agbana na unya ko ikala shi e popo ma e ba kala ma tenchi awu mu ada tiche onwo ta egbe ma woni jabo no la tia ka uto chiche o do na ka tuno
Okay.
kaka yi ka chuchuchu va ko alo na ya pa afaji avo na la bola do yo va o ma eva o kuna ye u ta fe kran glomo le ba pa blato ma amana su president ya e ko dema u ya glomo la ma
Okay.
ya bro ma da ko na ona bo ala ba mi wa mu la ka tro ba ma da gare ko mi ya ba ko kaka ashi apa kinna ma ga wu wo fani pa hata pare ma da ge pa do na ma go do o na ni ya ha ma sa ko ko ti jo me we le do ji.
Good evening. Good evening.
Fine, Arisia.
Kogwe jina vi na kunechwa na vi.
Ako novio Bolo Francis.
Okay, Francis Mizorango.
Yeah. But back when I said MP Ubuto. People about Donio Leko. And before Donio Oji. Ye, Yanya for Monko when you be. Kayen Tego Maga, you go. I come with my blood, mom, you could not be. The Kujia, but me a person of disability when there. I called Dalao Quinivasu. Like, Lava Mumia, Kafla, over the Mumia, come the Namekemo. That over me out, Bob, Babu, them, Yakani, more when you be. People like Blob and never as you like Gia. You call Pontivafa.
Okay.
That Yapa Badura Quinebe, the way I can yell and go on Amikwa. Poponya de Butoko, name your hand, Virginia, Nimanganya or Dalao.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, wonder what they are to Akachi.
Wonder what means.
Yeah, Majama Futia Botana, me honorable Edem Agbana. Apatovia Asrung Tameko, Deputy Youth Organizer, National Care. You come up action so bomber, na Patoya Pomon Popoya, a dog and a dukoya. Tanya Baduranya, the next election came here or gave a power la. Akpugumala minister, Magodu. Akpamia with Dom, Maduk Banamia for MP, Benada here for Blamia for MC, Dagba. Akpa.
Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Bravis. Yeah, no one of you most is the catching one to know of a catino. Yeah, Bravis Amaku, Matthew Jumad, Apple, Gardener, or Nabo, Eric Edem Agbana. But that when I never done you come on the catching of him. Bravis don't. I was that for me, I've catching of the lady for done you. America Magablu. Aleko Domea, you Doma, the Shabba, may I have never first time MP. I may have a Kusiaba, Aleko, do not share a unless you want to do you don't have an available. I may have yet that when they for Donny. I see a column, but I don't care you know the way I know you.
Hello.
I come on for Novia and your motive from North Bonani and Tonya di Bazata. My wish bow of the Bazania Kaza Special.
Good evening. Good evening.
When they came out of Doji, who Tomala for a Kaji, my dog Bana honorable of my fellow Doji, Doho, Marakuku, Kajimadu, Pineva, Yapa former MP, other father. Zakpanya moji ko mola mafma unyali ki onfu ime odo kafu baba me wala nkudang mana mang chinami kokpara na inada oset ko jinaro gado ko fa so hire ko fa process doni be jara la afma
Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, 5 evening. So the matter what do Sedima? Master Jesus say on chop people. But do for banami. But you to young people will not talk. But that money after gardening. You won't garden. Ba mai nyajide. 2016 ini da kona mai awori. ai ko da o ga da nan ji ga da mi ji ye global andi si to da fagara dari o da fagara dari ta yo fo mo kaga aji ko mi lo da na ji da ko nyar ba yi anya andi si ga pa wo andi si ba ngo ji dam ba ji ma dia ba de o we de da mo nya le o da nji o aya tare anya kata ma gbo mo le ba nka nya message me lo show no ga gbo ita puli dudu ku fu mo la afo yana gba paga de ana fo hama na forget o ni fo hama na hama ni forget o la ni fo hama na esa
akwe good evening
yo hello good evening
good evening
American coin akwa kuma yam chota yewo
akwe mi zoro
Marco Majima be honorable Foncho use a prominent friend young that Majima be the up to now Miamado me get a former get on a mobile miva nanaka gomosamu. Damage
employment.
But agree.
Employment omajina former. Allow me director major former. You employment omajira former. Camera cook wanna check you and Namianya. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just want to have a quick time to that. Oh, the Majima do my duck when I have on board Edem Agbana. They put the new ta. Magatu Quadu if teach over the summer that is only for the Sajini. If the Sati, when you work for G do Ada. Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Niadu G go do.
Akwe.
Go.
Akwe amusu koreka. Good evening. Good evening.
Awija. Good evening, Awija.
Mizorango.
Aku read the commander me kati chokati. Do
So see the Kamaji demo line ama kokono egba manyankejo. Good evening.
Good evening. Daida.
Nko good evening mejo.
Bebe to topuma.
Bebe
to topuma.
Okay, bebe to.
Mado Agbana for the communication to the club and similar man. Donc Majima donc pour moment go Timon Adura Fuma. I don't know the imagine the from Anglo.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
So sit me Zorango. Network Amajo demo. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nko kule vini mejo.
Mereko nye Ruben Kofi Pedro Benyese to pilot.
Ruben mi Zorango.
Wisdom majibe ma ada kwenye pakira yele do kataji tangi jime nyamale tubo wone mai nebe majibe ketuna pananye new endi to reku mnyebe review na hanu message aru mama kunji akọ article de mo de ga ko bana bi ko da ko dia o akọ message na akọ compare na majibe na kale o de go me ko na wi wo Papa Dalagbeli no dunya rebe na manya oga wu fa ya o tene no la na mo koreji but majo.
Okay, Maho the final two calls so come say gwaterevia. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nko kule evening.
Amara kunkwanya Calvin Mayanchu Ablama.
Okay, Calvin.
Amara kuma juma BNP body. Miame ko start apprenticeship am mi je do so struggle de ye me kwaba miapa background am me freely na me afinya ba ko free am me ga getting the ga ko we de do kele mi amomo ntia.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Lakini ya langna ma.
Nko kule evening mecho.
Nasa bakwa www.abana.com nye. Dakona nye nambo ji ntoreba doga wa moleta. Akwa ika nya tuta nye bila sia godwa sia nye chunko ne beto bitu nyo panto. Makala jiba nkoya ma ye do nti bada sinedma. Amwa nyaga de ba ma gbini ba ankonya nye mobu. Ala ba amu kata mo pomba aba wonyo. Ajiba akanya maga de kukuni ba me ma muslim school no da budget wo ga ni bi mo nya halo ape
Islamic Basic School.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Hello. Evening. Oh, for the wisdom. Marakuku. Oh, tomala phone ya. Na phone go for that kaji.
Enya ine be agbla nya hoi.
Oh, never blow. Anya ma so ko yin na da la kaji.
Amosu gore kaji so we kokule mi azore ngo.
Tita akoba ngom ya ngotaro la kaji huo. To gba ka tuno ga ka gba fi fi kaji huo nfu ta ma fu mu da kaji huo. Ni ke ma jima gbonya ba nya fa chinyao la duoma. Anya ni akanya fudara la duoma. Ta ma di ba okpo me okanya water board me ba fi chinyao wa zola na rorodo ya kalia. No okpo du fi ana okpo gbona ni na nya kpo gbojo la chinyao ma. Ala ba chigalo yellow ma da ka 3 cd. Yo drame la duoma. Akpo nya wala doji.
Good evening.
Hello.
Nko kule fini mi yoto.
Ana kunkonya Jof Mitagolu.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Madakude. Ni kejo cha menya ba nya blind do ba ma dog ba akona nya ba empty. Nya blind do ko le cartoon of the. Quite tin le nya ki. Na mi ba nya chomo ma. That's over chance na ma new. Anamaka moto to home chance na ma new. Ta la kuku da ma ma ba ni akuna mi amenti na mo o do chi ene bang manchinan apa.
Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Fine.
Nko kule evening.
Bana kunko nya ko ju so kama yo tu gbogbo kofa. Gbogbo kofa.
Mi zorengo.
Yo, maraku nyaman piale ka o doma adoji jona.
Okay.
Dola lo alama ga pio. Akachi tuwinya nyama juja mo na nyama na bona fiako. Ede view from where ko lebo ba o ma ntoro ba ya o jamaru o mutu la wushi.
Okay.
Bo nya mo kala ti agoji. Ye nya gbe dami ka ba mi la bo bore ka more. Pa param ka o go na nya o. Kamyawa ka kumyawa na da shi mun mi kunna nya zo ingo kunya ba akwa mi da ina pomela akwa.
The final caller. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, nko kule evening.
Ben station no have Katino.
Okay, mi zorengo.
Mada Agbana honorable bo. Mada Agbana pa don na yo ka odama. Pela mahama pa don na yo ka odama fia Mada Agbana. Ta. I want to me story me bloni ba me va full fa me bona ba gadu fo. Ka bo me va ba me azaga du bo mo jina jema. Du ba vi ho jina jema. Ye anyaga da dio ka mu to da ko mo ha po jina jema. Ko ye ya apara ka ko yalo. Sawizi na ko ha na nya ba apara ka mo ka me so ka jojo magbaraka. NDC ala powerful. 2028 me gbogbomba azia me ko fi akwa. Mada Agbana honorable Edem Agbana they for do na uta na Agbana don a catching of see ya corner soji akpa.
All right, me fanya salama do ta flash me for gamata because the other star stations so at least I have our other programs so me do ta flash. Maybe the next engagement me aton away close at least maybe me aton her call so within 1 hour or 2 hours and a half. So me do ta flash because other stations so have our program bubu ado. Nenye me ade ala jichimalu. Ma agarejo na punyata magare chamigaje na punyata fuma kosusia ne empia
akpa aweda makareji ba kolio ka ava onya kparo jinyao ba anyayo mi va no gbogbrom na nyaselawo la fia mademi o flumo wo wonto wo la nyigba o ngo tepe kpom anwo videm na o nye ai ka gajoji na menye afanya ga fa network ya ka solve gola ya ga difudo na nye da ka la gbogbo ala ba na nye jima kpom la fata ko fanya ga na nye kpogala ka network problem afia ba mi apa MP a manya kpara ka kokumolo area da shia de ke ukpo ba ajabo devina dumavi ko awom doko mi ado gbada ba apa ye ya goma jega mi la gafofu atoro magba na ga nyo wale mi le ma wuna le fa gbada te ye mi do fa gba fa ye fa gba na constituency to da shia de onya ba ohono ido fa clojia no do gbada mi afa mpiata ado gbada duklolata plus ba katun of Ghana na ga nyo na mi awu ale ko le akpa
Chamiga
Fofonya. Ya wele doji.
Ma otonyo do.
Enya haro ko jama dakpa na mi afa MP be aga we aka.
Okay.
Para ka fa mo ya uzo ala bele papa nu agba mi cross over wa ga. Eze gbagba to mo sha mo jibe ya va do fa gba na ma shama. Ayi adan mana eduaza. Eta ma jama dakpa na mi afa MP. Ma bia gba jiji pakula lamasani. Ala be e pa nu nya yo kata wo gbolo mi ala to do mi aka o de do ma. Mi ke ga de jepo le big push pour mo guy do mo la so ho va ya pla we nya ba e de jepo na mi ba le Julie Santon amakpokplo sanwa na nyanye gbagbolo ko oku ha o na ma banadu ta ma yo kata wo po ho plo nano ova gada moma ba jirudu na wododo so won jirudu agbagbazaga ye tong no ga zagbagba ama shama klepa jinazama anya jida ponya laba anya otogbia ama yonya opposition to kla ma yo ka jina ba duna gbelango yi maga va o no mo poto ma gbelan afo ko hafi na ba duna nyo azama na gbela afi na dodo ta mikata mi hiana anunwi alaba ayika ga daje po yi ma ogbla wa kpara mi amayo kata nya amayo ka borada afokuzagala o moda da panya ya wumba mi je mi adakpara mata azoma je maglo na juko kata ba mi no magbana NGC nyano gbado rada president Mahama akra nyapa MP ata ba anu kata na tanwaza afia toza gato jira kaka magagbrom nenya ba NGC magata awuna na ka wonyo ya no la pa o mena nenya ba NGC atanwa wo wonyo ya na we double triple mi support kaka nya gbadodore nya ba gbogbo ka maga temi pon na no na didi awu hayo la ba MPP to paklamo nyi so fiare gboba ya MPP to nya gaka nu yo president Mahama aklepa jiruru la yana na kamali atanwa gboba ma atanwa agrunya tepo o don ha chi journalist ara ka ba ya fofo ya togbi menya ya fofo ha ya togbi nya ma gbato e ka papa ma MPP to ta kpala ime wo sana agbala la MPP nya MPP egba ta amafia ba yi la MPP to ko yenya na kama tusugo gaka nu yo president Mahama aklepa jiruru la ne ya gbon ya ma da gbogbo me ma gbon nyuro ya gbloga ko la o sofo bempa America mo lona habe asa NGC wakra president Mahama panko kakai ke gbogloba ye manya na ba nkunu Kenya ba to president Mahama je ba agba Ghana kata la je de dima ba mi so so na kato ta haya okata na deje pona mi ba ze miano nyapa MPA comrade Edem Agbana bubuto bala president Mahama kla NGC government a yo ba nya zorango na nyaba mi ekloju jinwa mo wo jinwa mo wieva wo lala kama fenos ba NGC ekloju apo mo wieva nana zozoga
tabe wa je toema
ye nyama na ogbomba nanya ba mi ma no tamara ka bumu ha je toma ka nya po wievare azabe ya na zo gbagbagba afi me no tamo bumba afanyi bubu yo kala ngode la ka oyige ka ka mi meta wo po wieva gbagbagba to ya nyanto ha ka mi maza agbo ka du ko ha ma dakpa na mi o ta zo mi wo po wieva gbagbagba agbo afi no tamo bumba what is the way
Honorable
akpe madakpere miape kapula okata ope words of encouragement adoala odeji funame ke miape serial callers awa le eka godoa mododo ade wogena ma dogo alabe wo we le party apa communication I'm a communicator tamanya link okpena fu manya le ope dole tamadakpe no wo we le doji tami dodo wogeda wonke called a car in visually impaired or cut off ado persons living with disability amobia biam what is the support for them and all of that. I know for a fact that 2026 yami gagagadram yapa MC edodo talk here the one there wongi join president Mahama ododo there persons living with disability inchi that assembly fund ama our location are there no support that some districts have started play free play no a coco amount support me me only believe when be a won akona wenwe na we no dene amadesha de ha do amakpaganto Katu Nofa is divided into zones. Mijibe mi awo naneke ne ama ochachia never ano one-sided do. Elebe medesha de na feel involved. And those who really deserve it are not kweta no agboji ne ogboji DVA ne miapa MCE kwa. Different plans, very good plans ado womde wonchi majiju awo MC in Kosege. Ke biabiala de ka biabe yomi unke edosrom ho. Ye pedeng tomele yosho le friko ho. Those ones are for some time now me no warm the ka based on the need. Plan mele name the shadow. That make no help me uncle some kwa. The never nyatepe or need will need in enema na ko request cover. We will do our verification. The kawo mi le fia nyebe verification. Maze mon kuka gbe na yom for support. Yemebe pongne o branch chairman ado pongne o branch executive ado no yoma mega servo mado be miakata wa nke me hiana kwek na be mai madagbo ela beta flache he anu nyuola oliko no gbegbola holi mado what one yo or take advantage mado yonam gronamba yo le St Anthony's Hospital o discharge you asusu 700 cedis do gada echa. In the past, I was just doing it like that. Mano Fifiana Yoma, ye unyanya. I want to verify. But go me yona hospital record a recommend in the mount. Nana Johnny Cho, Mother Yom, being a teacher, a teacher, either exam ngope le UCC, unya ele exam ho, elebe a hair, exam fi ne atawan noni angu paper with pressure. My recommendation gidi me we voir. Biba later, biba final. Ame apon eze ayonye branch executive adele Joje penko ekoko ebie support ba be ye nyamama. In actual fact, mi do gadavoa menye you tang begbo ola only that these days do I want to verify bo okay nebe yoroncho betakwa in abakpo what chairman ko request ko to ameji mado ta flash amado majona jinao but it's also to ensure because ta flash se boze andre manya be jidudu lo kona ganemi be na o constituent ademete school fees hamo na kinu aduna mete hospital bill hamo na kinu na ide St Anthony's fia evado te para nurses o kran low advice be you pop pressure ele too much mado te kona o strong ve o gv or no ko be oko MP number nebe you know your even a the card de gajo you can ask the atanwa be next atanwa we interview na nurses all e koja especially maternity ward the card de gajo into aroko be ya gamele shota na MP bona hege the card just yesterday ko de gajo ta o na pressure wa na sayamabo woman abe apometa na ya pomena emegbe na mia aba settle odo mobile money number damo that some of this me verify that ma encourage okay agbedela omula association adekemo a yevu ba accountability na jidudu nam fertilizer akpedeka no came atanwa wa na onya benya tepe akpedeka oze mi be mi ado habobo ado cooperative VVV tane mi am blave 15 yele habobo ma kemi komi apel request ko na fertilizer va o menemi ta mi de kukuna me on kamele ngimo Muslims basic school enkele mi agbo a obanyi chokuma de gado pictures a odanam mi koga ko de mi apel plan me na mi awungi because as a constituency a mi accept mi apel Muslim brothers and sisters so tami opo squad bokpoge do ankle behind will set emomaji enye nanenke we have been talking about it for long ogbona woge that's the only assurance ke matwa now fear be contractor o wavag enkel gbona mi apo mo de kadoga o nlo be yova akpo egbona mi cause about to death trap amokpo accident afmaza ke akowunwe a taje water issues Banya blogger without any fear or favor. But egba na echima dodom le taje wo. although we have not been able to solve water problem, our Mejibe not blame the leadership of the community. I am not inciting the youth. I cannot blame because several times mena do anyabe mele willing be ma support nemia I resolve water challenger, and usually I always step forward. Afimia do azan mena over there echiomeve de do ame gakea community are not requesting be before be edualolo echianate wan get am opa the way it used to be elebe me connect in the old system. Engineers will know it's going to be a very expensive exercise. A very difficult where your way within this short period but your dechi bubu de tepade afia connect ne old liner for distribution into apartment. Community through assembly member Ghana menyabe you resolve your differences out. That all we need to do is your pump. Ne old ya manage him le azame. Una menya amounting kenu oduashi. Me garden ga 15,000 Ghana cedis. That was just about 2 weeks ago. Afimi aduaza. Me ko Ghana obe no ko pede eduaton no ko ple pompai. Feedback ke gava after ga yenye be problem ade gali obe ame on kenye the owners of echia obe yonto yo pe a dowola or something like that plug even now the next time they also a ga 15,000 eli ona menyabe nemo ma kwe egba yo kogenam kaka me release ebe at least Agbana me repair pumper for now me plug pump ye emegbede we can solve this problem and Tajavuto are complaining egbabe chima dodomoa. It is not 15,000, 150 million Ghana cedis. Yemede, my personal cash, a corner many common fund I do assembly 15,000 yema kobe miko kokpede. Here lem yashi nem ya pompa de nem ya manage etia for now. The problem is the disunity. Sometimes mijinabe miao politicians o miao pongchungu, but ne community are united behind your vision wa no difficult afimi atengu achieve nane egal ready me play pompa me resolve it. After that let me look at long-term plan ale me resolve that water problem as I speak today bole mi droza amoga kpefue ni kanabe problem akra no a bit manageable enyabe vudome ve amede Ojegbagba, the likes of Lawson, full Lawson, how Ojegbagba connect fetching point ado ta amado kama for the meantime. Ye number of a problem alengi. What is it with this water issue ko abedua? We cannot sit down and resolve, but this is the way forward. I am appealing to the chiefs. If they want me to help them, I will help them. But if there is no unity, mote resolve gebe you know that jibe mi wo hey na mi akọ solve problem e egba enyai echo enyai megbrom let the community know afimi aduaza but denye ga 15,000 ga kono be kwiko pede mi atonchi na mi aple pompa for the meantime na chiana no dodonbo emegbe a let's look at problem and how to solve it entirely tano mote solve ya but kuku kama I don't think be MPR. Okay. The community should rise up. No, united. No resolve over problem. As a son of the soil, as the MP for the constituency. But I cannot come and solve individual differences. So people want development. Clinic I request. I saw the request from Mason open door to carpentry to paint in Ikata about 86,000 Ghana cedis. I gave all to them in Abakpo Clinica to resolve problems. Ukata Clinica Mawi. At the end of the day, I don't even talk about it. Bemawi. In Abakpo, I will challenge you. Bemi Abakpo renovation yanko over wole Clinica because December I'm over now to Amazon. No over Okpo mi Abakpo Clinic na mama jemio. You understand? and we are renovating other clinics. Okabu, Pletepobu, Bokata, all the other clinics. I have a comprehensive report here in Mi Okata Niwom. Mako about 30 beds cover me, my mom. Eko ime. You told me na hideka a week ago. Me ran 5 St. Anthony's. All other chiefs compounds were. Exactly. Even Mark Thompson in Kenyan PP, Germany, Kenya administrator also la firma ha yombe yo dakpena. So we are trying to solve all the problems. That let the community know unite, know the car, no global. This is the way forward. Nowhere the support I can give the community
Okay. Unity Avege ever honorable Edem Agbana, Happy New Year in advance. Please, ever Magblonoba, Nagbone, that is, tell him to help TV3 collect their seized microphone from the hairdresser who seized it during the parliamentary debate.
I forget.
Honorable, me dakwe ne nyatapo nyadelia.
Yo, my Jima magazine mon popoya aji epaye ya pojo gbenye na ketu nofto kata bevie to enye mi apa efiao mi apa eduakata maji apa pojo gbenye ye egbanye crossover ado de shade we are going to the new year made kuku me de shade na we boko na jijo popoa mega na be made kana ku moto le alenke majebo wokyo ame woke knockout woga ha mi alinwe mi ga lead ama odumo elabe ete cause na injury ye mo dana knockout le homo da le chechi ho meklen ma wa mi de kuku mi ji injury ado incident ade kana jo mi koji jo popo mi anu la meseme akogede epaye yama in the next year one of the major things in Mejibe Magawo yenye my office is always active kakeji get there amo motezana officer amo lafia every time yeme fakam now ta na request problem adeli nsianwa doyana ba machona which is parliament again so I will be in Accra for most of the time kakene na never officer na information adikwa. Let me take the party office lejujo is always also open. Yentonye private officer lafia. Na dedia every day on a report show letter yo ho. Blenya yo kamu kovina yo a on a report adonada nam. Tamaga bube elebe yakpo MP anto kokoko ado ya MP apen kokoko. Afi yepenya nado MP bo. Sometimes kwa on a better be otoma deji elabe tafla talk for me on to pressure meet from one meeting if ya my church about my dan or 100 again call out yo so over subo kakene me mado nkele mianchi a ken kudoga jinu ba efuma panya nka mi direct bo nyi cho a oba mi kpo na na kachunwa de ko he ke etrozu nyonyo ye ya de now sir people should be free to use me upper officer mamlea second in Kenya Friday mi akbenva Joseph Hall I think me a free agreement signed gana ambe alofa evei ne oje pe ya gomo ogere domo osro do le MP pe support ado pe denta tami okata okpem mi wom gawo indi gawo tami mi akata mi akpem 9 o'clock okay why direct about 9 o'clock itamere kuku indi ga sheke kwa mi akata mi anu Joseph Holla yakpere miang ye me dakpene miapa radio station mamlao Fafa Agbo FM Jigbodi Denyigba Play Revival me dakpene miakata be efia migalofa home de miapa yavala oji ma wona yami odon semi 2026 a oganyo awu heya akpene mi lo.
All right, me abanya selo so mi da kwene Fafa FM mi da kwene Agbo mi da kwene Jigbodi Denyigba kple mia me yo katã ko ne kpɔ mi le Facebook akwa mi eda akpe ne mi yo katã de me kɔmɔnu kpɔkpɔ eda akpe na me yo katã ko ne yɔ de nu wɔna me YEA director me da akpe be no mia gbɔ Emmanuel ato kple miaƒe mɔmefia hã no mia gbɔ galagbeli me hã no mia gbɔ afi Godwin ame ne nye organizer hã no mia gbɔ so mi da akpe ne mi yo katã nye team members wo katã hã me eda akpe ne mi yo katã bale ke mi kpe ɖe nu mi le egba tɔ me. So as we step into a new year, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each of you for your dedication, resilience, and hard work in nurturing the future of our nation through education. Your service is highly appreciated. Ephesians 1 verse 16. This verse reminds us that every good effort you have made in the lives of our learners will not go in vain. May this new year bring you joy, renew energy among others. Let's keep working together for the purpose to rise the standard of education. Happy New Year in advance. One regards, Amama John Doe. Good evening. Mia se egbatore fi ankonya wisdom free. Mie eda kpene mi okatan de egbato hata. Kude mia pe wono katan no na me okatan ko ne do tomi le gapo ya me kwa mi eda kpene mi okatan. Mia se egbatore efia. Efa neje jina mia katan. Few hours from now, mia gare 2026 me. Amanu vanele mia katarasi. Bye bye.